Hey guys, Shop Talk Podcast.
I'm a zero pro guy.
I did it, yeah. I ran a marathon.
You only crank screw?
Am I the town hero?
3 laps of that are just... Okay, hey guys, Shop Talk Podcast. The boys are back in town. Every time.
They played that song last night at the game. I was like,
at your alumni game.
that's pretty funny.
How'd the hockey go, Kyle?
Good.
Did you win?
No.
No?
Us old timers didn't have it against them young guys. You
Oh,
know?
that's what Brady had said. The teams were kind of...
It was pretty uneven.
Yeah.
And then half
all.
our team didn't show up, so we were down like a defensive line and a forward line.
Could have called us.
Yeah.
We've not played a single
Never
second of
skated
hockey.
before. No, it was good. It was a good workout. Probably lost like 3,000 calories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that's done for the year now?
No, they got it. They're going to have ice for like 3 more weeks.
Oh, really?
But I'll be done because we're going to be going out to Ironwood and then.
Oh, sure.
Then I'm going to Florida after that. So.
Shout out to Woody's Traction.
Remembered the read.
Use the code SHOPTALK10, save yourself 10% off and free shipping. Just ordered some snowcross studs for Dad's new Skidoo Rev.
Oh boy.
Yep. At the Logan Christian Ditch Banger, I'm gonna be running some Maverick carbides on the old ZR, Kyle.
So you decided you're going.
Yeah, we're going to Logan's. Yeah, it's 40 minutes away compared to Otanagon.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
Bingo.
Exactly. That's exactly how I'd say it. But no, it's 40 minutes that way or 7 hours that way. So yeah, I'll be running some Maverick Woody's bars there. And then shout out VS3 Suspension. We are going to be calling VS3 Suspension today because he is back in the snowmobiling world, at least for the next 2 weeks, as I think he's going to be out in Wisconsin in the middle of this week testing with like Evan Peppel, Herfindahl, Hallstrom, testing with those guys, getting ready for the ski hills and everything. So yeah, shout out VS3 Suspension. Kyle might be buying a new dirt bike.
Yeah, it's weird talking about snowmobiles again because we've been talking about bikes the past week. So.
Yeah. But no, it'd be cool to see you get a new bike.
Yeah, the RM. She's sweet, but
yeah, it's just like you can just ride them new 4-strokes just a little bit longer and a little bit harder.
Yeah,
like
right.
It doesn't take nearly as much energy or effort to go the same speed, if not faster on.
Yeah, right. Well, you said it was faster when I jumped on that one, so.
Oh yeah, yep. Where was that at? Was that at Bagley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, might as well gain a couple seconds, you know.
Yeah.
Spend however much money for a couple seconds, I suppose, for something we do for fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. But no, we didn't. It's been a while, Brody. Nadawash weekend last weekend.
I don't even remember Nadawash. Did it even happen? I don't know.
Yeah, it did.
It did happen.
I was there, and they were racing out in.
I barely saw you.
Maine this weekend. ADXC.
I have no idea.
Or not ADXC.
They were racing. I don't know where they were.
NEXC.
Yeah.
And then ADXC is having a race this coming weekend in New York, right where Colin is at.
Oh.
So I was trying to get him to bring my little black enclosed trailer with his sled.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
Colin didn't?
No.
Oh.
No, I was hoping he would have, but yeah, it's going to be a Ice Le Mans course out there.
Oh, really?
They got ice and they got snow. So
Yeah.
it's happening, they said. So I texted all the East Coast guys. I said, is this race happening? They're like, yep. And I was like, okay. And then everything just fell through. I was like, God dang it.
No, Colin should have. He could have. Oh, Vince is ready whenever.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do we call?
Could have gotten one more race in this year anyways.
But he's done now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you only got one more race coming up, Ironwood?
Yeah, and then I'm going to be done after that.
Yeah. 2 more races, and then I'm done.
Yep.
It's been a long year, Kyle.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, yeah, it has been a long year.
Pine Lake was a long time
We
ago.
were just talking about this at the shop. I was like, man, it'd be fun to go for a little trail ride. And they're like,
That's over.
yeah, it's over. Now I got some free time.
We went on one trail ride.
We went to Leonard one night.
I didn't.
No? Not one?
Not a single one. Yeah.
Not a single. The only time I touched a trail was testing that ZR.
When you went through the windshield.
That was the only time. Yeah. So I was kind of itching to go for a trail ride, and then all the snow was gone.
Bugger.
Spring break now.
Yeah. Looking forward to Florida. I hope it's warm in Ironwood.
Looking at it right now, at least, it looks like mid-30s. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mid-40s wouldn't be too bad. But are you coming, Brody?
No.
No?
No.
Ah, bugger.
No, thank you.
Did Pauly V hit you up about it?
Yep, we got to talk about that. We got to figure out roommates.
We'll give VS3 a call right now.
Sure. Why not?
Just get his take on dirt bike stuff, and then him coming out to Ironwood to test with the top factory pro guys.
We were connected earlier, so we were
No,
playing
we're not?
music. No. I'm just saying we were. We still should be.
Yeah, all of them top guys are over in Michigan, like right now, right?
Yeah, I seen Jesse and Marshall are riding, and Brody, are we connected?
No.
I hear it in my headphones.
Yeah, I got it.
Hello.
Sue I-500 champion, VS3 Suspension. Thank you for your time on the Shop Talk podcast tonight. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, whatever.
Vince, you're getting back into the snowmobile world, at least for the next, say, a week and a half.
Yeah, pretty much. So
So you
do a little
go,
testing, a little race support.
from
then-
snowmobiles to 98 cubic inch fucking choppers and thumper cams and all that shit back to snowmobiles.
Big chopper guy.
Yeah. It looked like you had fun down there at least.
No.
No? Oh.
No.
Was it the same spot? The same spot as last year?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a blast, Gunner.
We should have went.
Never been-
It is
Yeah,
pretty
it's
interesting
great.
to walk around there.
I bet.
It's pretty.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Is it like, it'd be like Heydays, but just a totally different genre of people?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Nailed
Kind
that
of.
one right on the head.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's like
Oh,
exactly
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
yeah. Vince, so what's it entail to go testing with a couple pros like Evan and Herf and Jesse for a day or two? Like, is it all hands on deck where those guys are doing motos, riding sleds, and then pulling shocks and you just going through them? Or is it just like getting the feel from those guys and doing clicker changes? Like, how in depth is it going to be, you think?
Can kind of go either way. Like last year, we did a bunch of changes on Evan's sled right before Ironwood.
I
We didn't
remember.
have any real like ditch time or anything. And then like Zach's we did a bunch of stuff with. And then we did a bunch of changes for the 500 as well. So hopefully we won't have to do too much, but we got a bunch of different stuff we're going to try with Evan. Zach it shouldn't be too bad for his. So just some minor stuff he's looking for. And then not sure yet. So he's on a little bit different setup from Zach. So we'll kind of see how that goes.
Sure.
Kind of got to get him to learn how to test a little better and stuff too. So
Is it
Yeah.
just like are you changing valve stacks like every time you're pulling the shocks out? Like, is it that in depth of?
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We do a bunch of valving changes. So
I remember Vince called me last year, like the day before the race, and said, "Bring the Fox stuff with."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
yeah. Are you racing that thing at Ironwood, Kyle, or no?
No, she is in two pieces. So
Oh,
no.
I thought I saw a picture of you at NATO Wash racing it. That must have been.
I was.
Oh,
Yeah, Kyle got second VS3.
well, goddamn.
Big money.
Because it was in
I thought you got
two
third.
pieces.
Two pieces. It had extra chassis flex to where it kept a lot of track on the ground.
I
And it worked
watched
really good.
I watched the tops of the side panels when going around a left-handed corner. The top of the side panels would bow out.
Because everything is just flexing that much.
Yeah, like when you'd roll it into the corner, you know, the side panel would start to bow out.
So much torque.
Yeah, it twisted. Yeah.
The chassis coming off the line.
Yeah, I was surprised. I got the whole shot on Sunday with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is Evan running live valve out there this weekend, Vince?
That's the plan, but we got some other stuff to try as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
Ooh. More secret stuff.
How come like the mega floats haven't made their way into the cross country scene? Or is it just not necessary?
yeah, it's definitely not necessary. We're not landing to flat off of giant buildings and slamming through holes and stuff. So
Did you get a chance to watch any Eagle River Snowcross?
all I saw was that crash at the start of the pro women's final.
Ooh, yeah, that was an early one. I think that Hauger lady broke a femur or something.
Oh my God, that's a
She had
terrible bone to
gnarly
break.
injury.
I wouldn't think femur because I saw she was like crutching around or something with a brace like on her foot and stuff. But yeah, maybe lower leg or something.
I
Yeah.
heard like tibia or
Yeah. I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm wrong. Oh, I do have.
I feel like she wouldn't be walking around with a femur brace. That's usually pretty damn serious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a wheelchair.
That is my mistake.
Yeah,
I do have
that's some Stephen Hawking stuff.
a couple of redactions from last weekend, Brody.
Yeah, okay. Let's hear him.
Derek's Krug is his last name is pronounced Krug.
Okay.
So Kyle got third to Derek Krug on Saturday.
Yeah.
So, and then Carter Deason, I said, do you know?
Yeah.
I said that Roger Skine was his father-in-law. I was wrong. It is. Let me see here. Roger's wife Bernice is Carter's wife's dad's sister.
So it's an uncle.
Uncle, yes. Roger. Okay, so here's what Carter's wife messaged me is Roger's my uncle, so Carter's uncle-in-law.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yes, Roger's wife Bernice is my dad's sister. So clear that.
Brady called me like.
Oh really?
He did. Very nice.
Even Paulie V had messaged me.
Yeah.
He's like, so Roger Skine is Carter's father-in-law?
It's not that big of a deal, but we sure heard about it because Friday I went down to Nadawash and dropped the sleds off, and I went into the Deason's trailer there, and he's like, Paulie V messaged me. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. Boy, we sure heard about it.
So those are only two things I wanted to clear up from last week.
Hey, that's good. We cleared it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we get it cleared up here, Brody.
Yep. Very good.
Good.
But
PS3.
Yeah.
I thanked you on Sunday. I remembered you.
Did you really?
Yeah, I remember.
What a guy.
Yeah, I didn't thank my mechanic that was there, but
poor X.
yeah.
Yeah, he was walking around. It's like, what are you doing here?
Oh, but when Danielle was interviewing you,
Yeah.
you said thanks to VS3.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Saturday I had a whole different list of sponsors than I did on Sunday.
Just throw it in there with everybody else I forgot.
No, I don't do that.
No?
You just don't get named.
VS3, you were thinking about racing this weekend. There was a little murmur throughout the interweb today that you were going to race.
No.
Oh, that's
It was old wives' tale.
Oh, bugger. Are you staying out in Michigan this whole week in between Ironwood and Ottanogan?
No, I won't be at the Ontonagon race.
Oh, you won't? Oh, really? I thought you were going to be.
I was thinking about it, but I don't know. We'll see if there's. It sounds like there'll be snow there and stuff, but we should pretty much have everything dialed in after this weekend. So
You should bring the Elite and then just trail ride.
Elite.
That would be pimp.
I don't know.
That would be cool, Vince, to run the Elite around on the parade lap.
It doesn't turn. Like, I don't think people understand that.
There's no way it's making
Especially
up
not
that
on quarter-mile long asphalt sections.
hill. Yeah.
How many miles do you have on your Skidoo Elite?
I think it's damn near 4,000.
Oh, really?
Oh, that ain't very
Yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah.
If a guy could ever find one, would be sweet.
They're out there, but they're usually like 25K plus.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Holy crap.
I'd like to find an old one with like they had like
Like they're more of a brown looking.
they're yellow with brown, and
Yeah,
then they had some like flannel
Some blue
seats.
ones, I think, too.
Flannel seat.
Yeah,
I'll be damned.
Yeah, it was like that flannel looking seats. They were sweet.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, the one that was always at Natowash, it would lead the parade lap.
Yeah,
you
it would.
remember that
Yep.
back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah, that one. 'Cause that was one from the 80s. That one would be sweet.
So VS3 going into this weekend, there's a tight points battle. We got Paul Brown as the leader. Marsh is only 2 points behind him.
Damn.
And then Herf 10, Dan 13, and Evan 23. What's your give us some Shop Talk fantasy predictions of what you're thinking for this weekend? Give the
That's
Shop
for
Talk
pro
players your
stock,
knowledge.
I assume.
Yeah. Yep.
Boy.
You better start helping Paul as much as he can, because Marshall's already out there testing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, he's out throwing whips and stuff for the women. So
Yeah.
Right.
Big booters. I just seen his one.
I don't know
clip.
about testing.
Booters.
That's what Marsh put. Big booters.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I know Marshall's pretty good in that kind of stuff, so it'll be hard to beat him.
Right.
I mean, also, it's not like Hirsch is a freaking slouch on that kind of stuff.
No, and only 10. Yeah.
So-
and
10 points, and then there's going to be 2 finals this week.
2 individual
Yeah.
race days. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Because Hirsch's leading Pro Open right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He's got 16 points over Bo Bunky, which
Wow.
is
Damn.
how Herf is leading Pro Open
Just
is
consistent finishes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, the only one he didn't finish was Pine Lake, wasn't it? And that's obviously not even part of the series.
yeah. That's what I think so.
Jesse
Because everybody
went
else
down
has
in
had like
Otter Tail.
DNFs and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
Jesse went down in Otter Tail. I thought it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Bo is 16 points and Taylor at 22, Evan 23, and Marsh 29. So like at least behind Herf there, it's a tight battle for top 3. So
Yeah. As long as he doesn't put her out in the weeds this weekend, it'll probably be okay.
yeah, yep. So it's gonna be, and especially for how much snow they've gotten out there, to where it'll be interesting to see how rough it actually gets compared to last year,
Right.
Kyle, where it was mud and rocks.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm going to be riding
Yeah.
a damn 700 triple out there. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw they were supposed to get like almost 2 feet over the next couple of days out there. So
Holy! Did you get anything
Yeah.
from this last little snow flurry that came through?
we got like an inch and a half last night.
Oh, really? And then
Yeah.
down by Dylan Dorn, he sent us a Snapchat this morning. He got like 16 inches.
Mike.
Yeah. I saw Millville that had like 18 inches or something.
Yeah.
Damn. I thought what we got was a lot.
No. So better
Yeah.
off them than us.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It was just blowing and drifty at my place, and like it didn't really accumulate a whole lot of snow across the whole yard,
Yeah.
you know. But every one of my trailers, there's like a 4-foot drift in front of them, so I can't go hook up to any trailers right now without digging them out.
Yeah. We had like, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 inches from earlier in the week. And I went riding on Friday, and there's lots of rocks. So there's not many chunks of carbide left on my skis. I know that.
Ooh. You could use the
It's fine.
the code.
They're
Shop Talk
wearable.
10.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
10-inch
Well,
round.
maybe if they actually have them in stock. I tried earlier this year, and they didn't have any freaking CNA carbides in stock. So
Oh, sure.
That 10-inch round bar is now just a round bar.
Yeah.
I actually run the Maverick ones on those.
Oh, really?
No, that's not it. The
Yeah.
Maverick's the shaper bar looking thing.
Yeah.
It's whatever the square thing is called.
Oh, that's the Ace.
Yeah, Ace.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Get yourself some more Ace carbides with code SHOPTALK10. Woody's Traction.
I'll try if they're available.
Free shipping and 10% off.
Okay.
VS3 dirt bike season is coming up right around the corner. I am bringing Vince my dirt bike suspension to Ironwood this weekend.
Yeah.
So, like, if any other motocross riders wanted to bring theirs out to Ironwood, Vince, could they give it to you?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good plug.
There you go. Save yourself some shipping.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great
At least
plug.
one way.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you're
Well, I got this guy's asking about that stuff. So a couple of adventure bikes. I had a guy ask about some YZ85 stuff, and I haven't heard back from him. So
And then you
I don't know. I think I told him the price, and he kind of just was mad about it. So
what about that one guy where he's like, do you do KTM 250?
oh yeah, I replied to him, and then it never really went anywhere. So
your response.
He was just wondering.
yeah.
But, well, all right, Vince. Well, we just wanted to get you on. It's been a while since we talked to you. I'm sure you're still getting residual checks from the Sue i500 rolling in, probably. Like,
No, not anymore.
you did a other podcast since we'd last talked to you. How'd that go?
Trader.
Yeah. It's called like Apex to Asphalt. It's these guys, they mostly do like IndyCar, Formula One, NASCAR, MotoGP stuff, like obviously like road racing things.
Mm-hmm.
But the one guy, I think he said he was watching something else on Flow and saw the Sioux and then watched it. And then, wanted to have somebody come on, and I think they asked Alex, and he said no, like usual. And then it was like, you should make Vince do it. And here, so I did it.
Huh, cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was pretty good.
And then I seen something else that your Alexandria Tech, where you went to college, they shared something about you too. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, because I was there, I don't know, probably about a month before the Sioux or something, kind of talking to those guys, some of the students about some shock stuff and just like different career paths and everything like that. Because I went to school there, and then my old instructor he used to race cross country and stuff like that back in the 90s and all that, and he watched the race and everything, and so they wanted to write something about that too, about me being there and doing the race, or winning the race, I should say.
What?
The dude from the Ditch Banger.
Yeah. Jamie. Right?
No, that was my old boss, Jamie.
Yeah.
So his brother was an instructor at the school when I was there, but I was my motorcycle instructor, Duke.
Okay.
Jamie, I remember Jamie told us like his kid is like A-class motocross racer.
I don't know moto. I know he was really fast in the woods.
Oh, maybe that's what he said. Oh,
yeah. So, but I haven't seen them race woods for a long time.
Oh, but yeah, he had said something about A-class motocross or A-class dirt biking. I was like, okay, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faster.
Yeah.
You're an A rider.
Me? No, not even. Vince is the A rider.
You joined
I
A
washed
class
up
for
now.
Oh yeah, I did A-class in Bemidji there at the fair. Yeah,
Told you.
Yeah.
Sandbagger.
Running A-class. Yeah, you're sandbagging.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. You got any other questions for Vince or Brody, Kyle? Or any questions for us, Vince?
So what are you racing at Ironwood, Kyle?
Neil Beck's. It's essentially a 98 XCR 700 with variable exhaust, and then it's a 136 skid frame with an 1.25 track on it.
I thought he was doing a track swap where it was 1.25 now.
That's what I just said.
1.25.
Oh, I thought you said 1.5 because I had 1.5 from my bad.
You're not even listening. You're looking at your
Here's what he
papers.
wants to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's reading stuff on paper.
My bad.
He just
He
makes
wasn't
stuff
looking at
up.
the word.
Yeah. I was watching her ears and didn't.
So
Yeah.
it's
Is that weird bubble nose one?
yeah, but it's got a Lexan Gen 2 hood on it, like where it looks like an Edge chassis hood.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, it's the one. I raced at ERX, but Neil's putting an XCR 700 top end on it.
yeah, so it's legal.
Okay.
Maybe you want to race events. You could race in trail class.
No.
I bet you trail improved stock?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Does trail class go up to 800cc?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was.
I know
800.
It used to be 850.
Yeah,
right.
it
and
used to
I
be-
know. And then I feel like the last couple of years he tamed it down.
I thought they dropped it down to 800.
No, I think it's down to 700.
Is it?
I want to say.
I know, like in like 21, it was still at least 800 because I was gonna race the VMAX 4 in trail class at Otter Tail, but then it was so damn rough. I was like, I'm not destroying this thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
It would be smart if they had it set at 800. So if like somebody, just your local guy wants to try a race,
Yeah.
and what they should do with trail class is make it carbide stud only. Like a trail stud.
For like the ice and stuff,
yeah,
you mean?
trail stud
Oh.
only.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
you can't have dudes with like a perfect ice setup go run trail class.
Yeah.
It makes it fair for the dudes who want to try and go racing.
Yeah, that
and
is-
all they have is a damn trail sled.
Yeah. As if it is your first entry ever of
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
first entry of racing ever.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
There's that one dude that did like all the core races on a freaking switchback assault, and he just showed up at the lake races full height with some studs in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Right.
Yep. That was at the time. There was only like 2 or 3 guys in the trail class too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was pretty stoked on seeing it. That there were at Nadoash, Vince. We had 11 in classics, and I think 10 or 11 in trail as well.
Decent.
Yeah.
So, but there's a reason
Not bad at all.
behind the trail one is that it's the cheaper entry fee.
Yeah. Right.
That's why. That's
Yeah.
why all the Masters 40, Masters 50 guys
Go run trail class.
go run trail class now.
Right. 'Cause it's cheaper. So
Yeah.
I think Masters 40 and Masters 50 should be payout classes.
They were.
Yeah.
They were.
Right.
They 100% should. Yeah.
They were at just a couple years ago, but
Right.
now the 50 plus is no more. There's not even a 50 plus.
There's a 60 plus.
There could be,
There could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
but
They do have a 30 plus class too. So
yeah, that's the one our buddy Ryan Micah runs.
yeah.
Yep. And Austin Dosey and
Yep.
John Parker.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about
Are you just racing the ZR up there then, Gunner?
Yeah. I'll bring our initial plan here is that I'll be bringing the ZR 600 and the Pro X. Probably just ride the Pro X on the parade lap for just the fun of it
before it gets all tore up.
Yeah, because then I don't have studs in it, and I don't really want to wreck that 1 3/4 track.
Right.
But it's
Yep.
it'd be out there just as a backup sled in case I blow up on Saturday. I can have fun on Sunday on it at least. And then
Sure.
Dad's bringing this new rev he just got. Dad's bringing that out there, and he's
Yeah.
racing trail class on that one.
No Gen 2.
Hell yeah.
No, well, we can only fit 3 in the trailer.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, he's rev, and then the Gen 2. I think he's waiting on a throttle cable to show up this week. But
Well, if he wants,
Is the Pro X 136 or is that 128?
128.
Well, I got a nice cross country track here for you if you want one.
I do have a 128.
I seen you were selling that. I got a couple 128s, or like 129s, I guess, with
Sure.
all the outside lugs tore off. But
Yeah. Oh, I got that Cobra I took out of the Nitro. It's like perfect.
yeah, I did see that when you were posting all your life savings of stuff on
I haven't
Facebook.
posted that one yet.
Oh.
I had a 121 that I had in the VMAX 4 for a little while and took it out, and that one's sold already. So
Oh, really? Oh, I did see that one. It was like a 0.9.
Yep.
Yeah, I did see that one.
You give me a nice 0.9 track at Pine Lake.
I did? No, it was 3/4. It was a lightning track.
Yeah, a Polaris Lightning track.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a 121.
What are you going to use that? What would you use that for?
We have
Speed runs?
how many
Any vintage
121s?
sled ever.
Yeah. Yeah. How many 121s do we have laying around?
Yeah.
Damn near
Yeah,
every
'cause
freaking one of them.
The reason I took that other one out of the VMAX 4 is I found a brand new lightning track on eBay, and it was in my TXL, and pulled it out before I sold it. Or basically, yeah, I sold it to some guy in pieces because it stopped running correctly, and I got sick of it. And so that's on the VMAX 4, but now I have a hacksaw that I want to put in the VMAX 4, and then I'll put the Lightning in the Exciter if I could ever find a phaser skid for it.
Right, because the rail spacing is different.
Well, it's a 116,
Yeah.
and if you just put the 116 phaser skid in, it like makes it a 121 basically.
I see. So that's like what the problem was with their running out. an Altigre is a 116.
Yeah.
And then that Phaser is a 116 also, but they make tracks for the exciters or something like that.
Yeah.
But the rail spacing is different. So we were always wondering, like, you got to mess with the skid frames to get that track to fit in.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Huh? What's
Sure.
for anybody listening? What specific skid frame are you looking for, Vince? Like, is there a certain year of them?
Yeah, it's an 84 to 89 Phaser.
There's one
So
sitting
it has to be
behind
the
Gary Hubert's
116.
shop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of like the entire sled for sale, but I don't want that because the rest of it's probably junk. I just need the skid.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. There's a junk sled sitting behind Gary Hubert's shop right now.
Well, Tommy listens.
Exactly.
Maybe Tommy
Yeah.
will pull it out.
Yeah.
For
It was
Vince.
white and red. It was a white and red one.
oh, that's definitely a 90 plus then.
I can't remember what.
Kyle, don't you argue with me about this. It's a 90 plus. It's either a 90 or a 91 if it's white and red. So,
There might be a black one back there too. I forget.
well, that could be many years.
Black with red and gold, I think. I forget.
Oh, that's old school one. That's the 116.
I know. Just
Calm down.
But, well, all right, Vince. Well, if anybody wants their dirt bikes, forks, or shocks done here before summer riding, send them to VS3. He'll try his best.
I will.
Yeah.
forts and floats.
Yep, forts and floats.
But,
Yeah.
well, okay. Well, we've held up Vince enough for Sunday evening. He's a busy guy.
How is
Yeah,
this,
super busy right now.
How is when do you think we'll be able to start riding dirt bikes, Vince?
Whatever you want, Kyle.
Yeah. You literally could ride right now if you wanted to.
Yeah, it might be a little icy out yet.
Yeah.
Because I've been kind of itching to get back on a dirt bike.
Yeah.
I saw a kid on a dirt bike in the ditch last week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In the ditch?
In the ditch, yeah.
Ooh, that's
Was
risky.
it a fuel-injected bike?
It looked like a...
Is it that kid on the Suzuki?
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
Suzuki.
I've seen
yeah.
that guy.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
Wasn't he riding a dirt bike?
Yeah,
In
there was
the
a
middle
dirt
of
bike
winter?
parked up at the school when I went up and watched
Yeah.
my niece for a basketball game. It was
Yeah,
like
there's a freaking dirt bike there. It's like,
middle
what the
of,
hell?
Middle of February, there's
It's
a dirt
like
bike parked outside.
Clearbrook's Hells Angels. He's just got to ride every day.
Yeah.
Do you, now that Chad Wienen's kind of done with the ATV Pro MX stuff, Vince, do you pay any attention to it at all?
Yeah, because there's still do stuff for Max Lindquist.
Oh, yeah, and he just got a podium this weekend.
Yep.
What-
I saw that. He's been doing the work stuff out west, too, and doing pretty good at that.
Oh, really? I was really surprised. Bryce Ford retired right before the start of the season.
Oh, I actually didn't even know that.
Yeah, like just last week, the week before the start of the season, he announced his retirement, and he's literally he's only like 24 years old, Brody.
Oh, Jesus
He was the
Christ.
He was
Yeah.
the number 2 guy in the series.
Why is he
Yeah, because I'd
retiring?
be curious this year for their whatever quad cross of nations it is, because last year it was Wienen, Ford, and Hetrick,
Yep.
and now Wienen and Ford won't be going.
Yeah,
So I think it sounds like if Max does good, he'll be going, and then who knows who else.
Probably that Brandon Hogue or something.
Oh, yeah,
He's-
the whole egg guy.
Yep, he's number 2 kind of right now. So, but yeah, I was me and Spencer Delabria, the other quad guy. We talked about that, and very surprised to retire at 24 years old.
That's wild.
Yeah. Very Villapoto-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bet he's got a reason.
Yeah,
VS3. Todd was talking to me a little bit at Walker. He's going to redesign the vintage class a little bit more and try and get some more entries, because I see there's only like one guy entered all year long.
yep,
And they're
Yeah.
talking about, so what he talked to me about was like going up to 92 with the year, and then he wasn't sure about the CCs, but I would say make it up to 700, because then it's just like the classics class, but then you get your Indy 650s and your Wildcat 700s and 650s and, you know, Wildcat 650 and Wildcat 700s.
yeah.
And then I was curious about Yamahas. what the heck do they have pre-92? Because we want to keep it before.
Just exciters, really. So
It'd be pretty exciting.
Yeah, that would be exciting.
Well, I mean, like their 570s.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. You get the Phaser 2 in there or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I mean it'd actually be pretty damn fun on like a ski hill race with a phaser because they're like 212 pounds. So
Yeah, that
you
would
can
be
just bounce
sweet.
them around.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, let's just make a phaser class. Fuck the rest of them.
Yeah, 92 and older, it'd pretty much be run by phasers, and lakes, I suppose, would be Indy 650s and Wildcat 700s.
Yeah.
See, that is before my era. That's you like the older, like late 80s.
Right in my groove.
It is, yeah.
Early 80s is right in my groove.
Oh, yeah. So like mine is
Late 70s, right in the groove.
That's where it tickles you.
That's right where it is. Yeah.
That's right where it is. Yeah.
Early 70s too. Right.
Mine is like
all of them.
Yeah, Kyle, it's so far you got like a 40-year span here.
Yeah. That's
Just all of them is good for me.
I just kept naming them off.
Any upside down conveyor belt.
You get the 70s. I like a 75. 82 is pretty good.
you throw a late 60s in there, I really start talking.
I mean, the 95s are pretty good
Well,
too.
I'm just thinking like throughout the brands, I really like Articat from this 1970 to 1980, and then from 1980 to 1992, I like Polaris. So
But mine is like, mine's a dead set line pretty much right at 97. Like,
not going past 97.
no.
Nope.
No, I mean like a 96 ZR 440, pretty much identical to a 97. Pretty close.
You're telling me you don't know about the 1994 XCR 600 SP?
No, not at all.
No, not really. Like, no.
That's a shame.
No.
It's a shame.
I mean, I know of them, but it's just not one of the sleds I'd pursue.
Oh, you definitely should.
But yeah. Well, maybe if they bring a phaser only class back, Vince will join.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What do
the
you-
entry fee. Like if it costs me over $200 to go race it, I'm not interested. So,
Yeah. That's a good point.
it sounds like you pretty much have to make the class free to pay for all the dumbass ISR stuff every day.
Yeah, bingo. Make it a payout class.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
100% payout, $0 entry fee.
It's not like you can find parts for these damn machines anyways, so
Yeah.
you got to damn near buy every one that you see to make one.
Yeah. It takes 3 to 4 sleds to make one.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many LT Grays out in the woods
Yeah.
at
True.
the house.
Yeah.
And we have like 3 or 4 running ones. My dad had his LT Gray down at Nadawash.
Oh, really?
The 84, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even.
They were supposed to have that drag race over there,
the side-by-side
So we got
race.
it going for that.
Yeah.
Because he was going to drag his LT Gray.
Yeah.
And then the ZRT, the 600, that 96 with 500 miles on it.
Yeah.
He got that running too. And he
Oh,
had
really?
them both down there. Yeah. But he just entered them in the show, or didn't enter them in the show. He just pulled them up and parked them there.
Oh, sure.
But
Yeah, that was going to be interesting on how they were going to do that with snow side-by-side drag racing with no snow out there.
yeah,
Maybe next year. Maybe next year
Yeah.
they can try it.
I hope so. But we'll see. Yeah, VS3.
All right, Vince.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember my dad had a Phaser 2 in the garage when I was still working at Polaris, and it was like negative $1 billion, and it was parked in front of some sled I had home from work. I'm like, oh God, now I got to go start this freaking thing. So like turn the choke on, like touch the key, and immediately it starts running. I'm like, this is classic. And then you go to the Polaris, and it takes like 5 key turns, fuel injected, to make this thing work, and sounds like you're just freaking running a hammer through it with the stupid starter system they have.
It's a Honda Rancher of snowmobiles.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a good
It's
equivalent.
so good.
And then
They just work.
what the hell else was I just going to ask you?
Go ahead.
Okay, don't cut me off.
Yeah, sorry.
The Exciter 2. Would you be interested in an Exciter 2?
I had a 93 Exciter 2 SX, and then got rid of it. That's when the guy from Michigan came out with his Jeep and we loaded it on the top of his roof to take it back.
God dang it!
I would have liked to see that.
Those are like one of my favorite machines.
Those were sweet. It was so peppy, like because they pretty much race ported it from the factory, which is why they didn't last very long.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
because the VMAX was supposed to come out that year, and then they kind of had to do something to, like, because it wasn't ready. They delayed it a year, so they essentially souped up an exciter to keep the people happy.
Yeah, and they didn't make very many of them, but it was that one that I sent you that was in Canada and it had the purple goofy graphics on it. They're all black with purple goofy graphics on it. That's an exciter too.
The squigglies.
They didn't make
but they made exciter 2s, and then the FX was the different motor, and it was a little bit wider. It had flat slide carbs and some other stuff on it too, compared to the regular exciter.
All the goods, all the
goods.
Like
I said, it was freaking peppy. Like I had mine when Eric had his '96 XDR 440. And we're like, why would anybody buy this piece of shit Polaris? It is so fucking slow.
Yeah.
And like, it just didn't even run. The entire time we couldn't make the thing work right. It's like, never mind. Like it was very clean and he sold it. But yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, like how bad that thing worked for being a race sled. Yeah. So I don't know. I got rid of mine because it just like needed a bunch of work, and I took it apart and then lost interest in it. So if I found like a clean one or something and it was done.
I hate you for ever selling one of them damn things. That's like one of the only Yamahas that I'd like to have. Well, I'd like to have a lot of them, but that's like
they're out there pretty good now, actually.
Yeah.
Like I see a lot of them.
Yeah, but people know what they want for them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, every once in a while I see one for like $700 or $800, and then otherwise, if they're clean, they're like $2,000.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, but I already have enough shit.
100 sleds.
Over 100.
Yeah, over
100. We just added 2 more.
Two more? What do you mean?
We committed the ultimate sin.
Oh, yeah. What the?
Oh, no.
Kyle's dad bought an XLT.
Oh, no.
But it was a package deal.
You guys have trouble with your floating dock floating away or something? So you're just going to sink that in the lake?
No, it was a package deal, and the other sled was a 98 XC 600. So it's like
good sled.
Yeah, that's a good sled. And then come with a trailer, and it was too good to pass up. So instantly, my dad dropped it off at Colin's house. The XLT. So, there's next the Pine Lake Pro Open winning sled.
There you go. And Paulie gave you that spare motor.
Yeah.
So you might as well bring that spare motor to somebody and get it beefed and souped.
And then there's 10,000 RPM pipes over in Bemidji right now. I should go pick them up, I suppose. No, we talked about it. It's like every fucking machine that we buy, it instantly gets turned into a race sled.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do that.
Oh, sure.
Well, yeah, why have a sled if you're not going to race it?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I wanted to go for a trail ride this weekend. Guess what?
You raced.
No, we can't.
All the sleds are set up for racing. Yeah. Just take the Sawzall right to the pipe, right before the muffler.
And cut it off.
Cut it off.
Yep.
You got yourself a race sled.
Bingo. And then just take a piece of flex pipe.
Right out the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let it melt its own hole in the hood.
Perfect.
But
yeah, I got to get my Exciter 440 going a little better because that thing's fun to just rip around the yard and all that.
Yeah. I would like it.
I just don't trust it for like 10 miles yet. So
I would like an Enticer 250 just for one of them play around sleds.
Yeah.
And then if you ever wanted to go do one of them, if there's like an off weekend where they're doing the single cylinder races.
Isn't that like the one lunger to get?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that everybody uses?
Yeah. And then I sent you that one this morning for $1,700 for a complete race sled.
Yeah. Friggin' turnkey. That's pretty good.
See, this is what we need to get into.
The one longer stuff looks cool. Like Eric Thompson sends me pictures of him doing it all the time. Like it looks fun.
$1,700 for a turnkey.
Isn't that set up for ovals though?
Yeah, but like still, like I don't imagine one that's not set up for ovals is going to be
sit much higher.
$3,000.
But no, those guys put a lot of work into them old things. It seems like
right, and then sell them for $1,700.
Yeah,
hell of a profit.
So that's like what I'd like to invest in. So instead
not a phaser.
I mean, if you had a good deal,
all the phasers are a good deal, Kyle.
Yeah. Then
what if we all had phasers and just raced each other? It'd be so much fun.
Just racing for last.
Dad had that phaser for a couple weeks. It had that 130.
Was it a 144?
Was it a 140? I thought it was 136.
I thought it was a rev skid or something like that.
Yeah, it was a rev skid.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that thing.
Yeah.
But didn't it have a 550 fan in it or something?
No, I think it was.
Was it a
phaser?
phaser?
It was phaser.
Yeah, it was stock.
It had like 150 pounds of compression on both sides.
Just like good sled.
Yeah. I think he sold it to Jared Bushman. Yeah, he bought it.
So
God, that was the other thing about that Exciter SX. Like, it had the same tiny phaser recoil on it and like way more compression, and it was like almost impossible to freaking start. It was insane when it was cold.
Just the shortest little rope. Just
oh yeah, tiny.
Yeah, we could have been in the group phased and confused.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, they build just dumb mountain sleds, and mountains are for fairies.
Like an 84 VMAX 5, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, Vince?
I do.
Or like an SRV, you know, them things.
SR5.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all sweet.
Well, this is
I know.
concluded 40 minutes with VS3.
Yeah.
We're just talking
We're
about
all going vintage Yamaha racing.
We have some Yamaha guys that like I see comment on the YouTube stuff and whatnot. They're just going to be just stoked on this.
And all we're saying is the models of them, and we're like, yeah.
We're a different breed. It's okay.
You almost can't even call this a NATO Wash recap episode. Like,
I'm gonna get DMs of somebody like sending me just a model of a Yamaha and be like, yeah,
just a model and hell yeah, brother.
Well, that was last week. We brought up you could poke people on Facebook.
How many pokes did you get?
Like 5 to 6.
Yeah, I did too.
I was like, these freaking guys.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, we brought it up, and I found out about it again after that.
God, the 1981 SRX 440. They call it the Darth Vader sled. Oh my god!
They don't.
It's cool,
Yes,
but
they do.
the same thing.
That's
Can't keep them
literally
running for
what
very
they're
long.
called. They call them the Darth Vader snowmobile because they look like Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
They're so sick.
Yeah.
Or then like at least the SRX 500s were a little more reliable.
Yeah, the 440s are sweet though. I think the 81s had twin pipes on them too. Or no, I mean
all the SRXs had twins on them.
I'm talking about 1982. 81 would have been a black and gold leaf springer still.
No, I think that was the first year of the TSS one.
You could be right. I might be thinking of 1980, but I thought 81 were black and gold still. But I forget.
Yeah, I can't remember now either.
We'll get ridiculed on it.
I'm fairly certain it was like they were. That was the first year of that where it had like a white stripe and like a aluminum tunnel.
Yeah,
like bare aluminum tunnel on them for 81.
I think we're off a year, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure I'm correct.
They're just old Yamahas. Vince, I've only been wrong. Like I can count on one hand how many times I've been wrong.
Then you got to switch to the other one. I can only be wrong 10 times.
So, all right, Vince. 5 o'clock somewhere. We'll let you go.
It is literally 5 o'clock here.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
in the Midwest.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, we will see you out of Ironwood, Michigan on Friday.
Okay,
Maybe
I'll be
we'll-
there.
maybe
I'll be the
we'll-
guy in the white van.
All right, we'll bring you some Twisted Teas for all your
Giving out
your
candy?
good deeds you do for us.
We got a house.
No,
can
you
come
don't
over
have to
and
do
visit.
that.
You got a house. You got a house, so you can come over and visit.
Are you guys gonna make spaghetti for me?
Yeah, with little hot dogs cut up in there.
No, that's mac and cheese. Come on.
Instead of meatballs, it's just
Yeah. Oh my God, you're gonna kill time.
guess what I had for lunch?
What,
I don't
spaghetti
know.
with hot dogs?
Mac and cheese with little hot dogs. All right, Vince.
All right,
Okay, we'll see you guys in a few days.
all right, sounds
Have
good.
a
See you later.
Fun evening.
All right,
Bye now.
Yep, thank you. Okay.
Mega flow.
Mega upload.
Jeez.
Jeez. I need to pull up a picture so you guys can see this Darth Vader.
I don't believe you.
Okay, well, that was the Native Watch recap with Vince. But
Didn't talk about NATO Wash once.
we still will get to it here.
Oh yeah.
Let me pull up fantasy results here. That's what we should have talked about right off the top. Fantasy results from Nadawash, Brody. Brady Knightsky, Hayden Knightsky's brother. He won himself a box of Sunrise Orchards Evercrisp apples.
Nice.
So shout out to Alan Teach for donating the box of apples to the winner.
That is Darth Vader. Yes.
For Nadawash, Kyle, the top 10 at least here. Was Brady Knightsky, Greg Klein. Greg was talking to us.
Yep.
I know he said something about picks to Mandy when she was standing there, but I was working on my sled.
But he gave us Dad's little deflecto.
Yeah, that
thing that he
was on the
found.
sled when he sold him the 04
yeah.
F6.
So yeah, that was pretty cool.
So,
Like, where the hell did this come from? It's like he gave it to us. It's like, well, how?
so you can put that on your sled for next year.
Yeah,
buddy.
exactly. Yeah.
Brady Scallett, Chad Deerdahl, Clay Crowderfield, the Indian 52, Dylan Tolson, Spencer Sears, Hayden Knightsky. Hayden Knightsky. The Knightsky brothers, two of them, top 10.
Not bad.
Jack's Ratton. In the standings here, so I'm not 100% certain on how Mandy is going to do it for Ironwood. Let us know in the comments on what you want to do. It's 2 individual race days for Saturday and Sunday for Ironwood. Would you guys like to do 2 individual race days of fantasy,
Right, or combined.
or just do it for Sunday?
Oh, Sunday final.
Yeah, or do it combined.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's see what Mandy wants to do. She's
Yeah.
the tech lady.
Yeah.
So-
The load goes on to her.
Yeah. Yep. So, Colin Grover is still in the lead.
How much?
466, and the snowmobile going by right now.
Yep.
Kyle, you could be out trail riding. Look at what it is. That was it.
He missed it.
Yeah. Colin is at 466, and Hayden Hoffforth is at 448.
Holy crap.
like a skidoo.
But then there's quite a gap. 395. Ree has made his way into third.
Oh!
Yeah. Peyton Grover, fourth.
Ooh.
Jax Ratton, Brady Wadena, Ryan Haug, Brady Wimpheimer, Brady Knightsky, Tommy Quam. Tommy Quam had himself a hell of an injury after the 500.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like he's been, I think he's back.
Didn't I see a snowmobile for sale?
Yeah.
What happened to him?
He crashed and he's got some internal stuff going on.
Oh, damn.
He'd been in the hospital down in Arizona and
Oofed him.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
terrible.
it seemed like he's on the mend now of getting better.
Well, that's good.
Chad
Yeah.
Neeson, Brady Scallett,
Yeah, yeah.
Jason Work, Reese Hoffworth, Mike Benoit, Kyle Grover. You're in about 16th or 17th.
I was in 17th last week.
Oh, okay.
We're maintaining.
on
Yeah.
the up and up.
Yeah. So yeah.
But I did pick Paul Brown to win it last weekend.
Down at Nadawash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I had Marshall in second.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And Evan Peppel was going to win it.
I think I had him in third.
Oh, really? It was
Yeah.
He
pretty
was.
good. But Paul had a crash in the qualifier.
Yeah.
So he started from the back row.
Yeah.
And then made his way up to second. So if Evan broke down, would have been third. But
Yeah.
And Evan led the first 8 laps.
By a long.
He got a lead.
Yeah, he was way out.
Did you
there.
see his hood and his side panels?
He-
It was solid duct tape.
No, he had. They brought different side panels even.
Yeah.
So he had non-drilled side panels.
Yep.
Wow.
But
On
the
there.
hood was solid duct tape. I was like, he's probably so far ahead because he's sealed up the best.
Yeah, that's where I could not make a single right-handed turn
Without
getting the belt wet.
Oh, I couldn't make either turn without it going the whole damn.
beating a dog every corner.
That corner you guys were standing in, like I would hug it as tight. I would be this close to the marker, and I would just
Yeah,
ass slide it, and then I'd sit there for like 2 or 3 seconds in that same exact spot.
Yep.
And the
Yep.
belt was just.
yeah. No, it was.
Every other person
The one
was
time
too.
I was behind.
I was hoping somebody was going to hit that marker.
Just
Nobody
to
ever,
help us out,
yeah,
pal.
nobody
Yeah.
ever did.
No, you should have been in the pro stock final where it was like just marker, just pink marker, pink, behind, like not going to name the 2 or 3 guys, but just going behind them,
Yeah.
just like you could see the marker just punk.
Yeah.
That one's gone.
It was funny in the finish line or whatever. So the finishing order was Aiden Johnson,
Yep.
and then Oliver Olson, and then me.
Yep.
And Mike Benoit come over to me, and he's teching my machine, and he's like, I think you got second. And I looked over. I was like, why? He's like, Oliver hit a marker.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. So then I went to Oliver. I was like, just protest that. And Mike's like, it's kind of hard when it happened right in front of the track. I was like, shit.
So that's where it's confusing that the marker penalties of like he hit a marker and it's a one position.
Yep. But
then if you miss a marker, it's a 1 minute. That doesn't hardly make any sense.
Because
So if you're
the
going on-
reason you would miss a marker is because you're trying not to hit it.
Yeah.
So you're better off just smacking the marker.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks. If you're going to go off the track, hit a marker.
It makes more sense
Yeah.
to hit the markers rather than miss the markers.
Yeah. The track worker guys, they love picking them up anyways after they've been knocked down.
Yeah.
Oh, there was about 10 of them that I would have loved to just square up.
Oh.
But probably about 6 of them did get hit where the line got better.
Yeah. Yeah.
In them stupid chicanes, there was that one that was like left chicane, right chicane, but then like it pushed you way out.
Yeah.
Like you'd be fully kilted, but you could hit it wide open. And then they had a marker in the middle, so you always had to like tuck it back inside that marker. Somebody finally squared that. So we were on a straight line after that.
But it's funny during the pro finals, you can see where the line where it just pushes outward to where it's like the line is going farther and farther outward to try to avoid the water.
Yeah.
And like it's just like, okay, now we're sweeping way out here and then sweeping back inside that marker until it's gone. And then that's just the line.
I had speed on everybody. So in Sunday or Saturday, the thing heat soaked so damn bad. I thought it was blowing up. I thought it was done. Well, it was just clutches heat soaked and then got third or whatever. But Sunday, the final, like I had speed on every single person.
Really?
Everybody I had speed on.
Yeah.
We'd get going down them straights and I would just
You did get the whole shot.
I'd yank everybody because I made a clutching correction.
What'd you have? What'd you run?
I'll tell you after the show. I made a clutching correction so it would inevitably not heat soak as bad.
Okay, so Kyle lightened up the weights.
Yes.
Hey, so we have
Yes, but also something else, okay?
So to go along with that, Kyle, here with the fantasy, my wife put on there. You filled out what you wanted to talk about.
Did I?
Yeah,
What did I want to talk about?
you're going to. We'll talk about that after the show. But no, Bob Wimpheimer wanted basic clutching tips, Kyle.
Oh.
So Mandy put on there that a comment or a question for the Shop Talk guys.
Oh. What did I write? I forget.
I know what you wrote, but
Okay. So basic clutching.
So what'd you do, Kyle? You heat soaked on Saturday.
Yeah.
What'd you do to alleviate the heat soaking for Sunday?
I made the bitch over rev.
Oh, so you went.
I took the weight out of it.
Yeah.
So Saturday, running perfect RPM.
Yeah.
Had
Like,
wicked speed.
Initially?
Wicked speed right away.
Yeah.
And even testing, it would have taken probably 40 miles of testing to get the thing to heat soak and
sure.
running it hard.
Yep.
Because it didn't heat soak until lap 3.
Yeah.
So it would have taken 40 miles for it to come into itself of testing. So I couldn't have tested it. So when I was testing, I was like, the thing's running perfect. The handle's good. And then come lap 3, lost everything.
Yeah.
Nothing. Coming out of the corner, it would, whoa.
Yeah. Kind of like what it did to me at Otter Tail. Like, just too heavy.
Yeah. And then, it would just, was backfiring even. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, coming into the corner, they'd let off and get back on it again. It heat soaks so damn bad. So then I lighten up the weight and actually let it over rev a lot. And I was like, well, it's going to kill power on the top,
Yeah.
But Sunday it didn't even matter because the clutches were wet the entire time.
True.
So so if you're down on RPM, lighten up the weight a little bit, that's a general clutching.
Yeah.
But so how we start our ice sleds,
Yeah.
they come with 64s in them, and we go a lot heavier than 64 for ice stuff.
A lot heavier.
Quite a bit. I
So
mean,
like you can look up who is it? Bob Windheimer. So he's Arctic Cat guy.
oh,
Yeah.
totally different world.
But yeah, like I would think it's been a while since I looked at any Arctic Cat clutching stuff.
So that new ADAPT clutch, I don't like it, but I don't know how they're getting it to work.
I don't know. Aiden Johnson got his working. Worked really good in the semi-pro stock final.
Had legs on them all day long. Then you come into a corner, pitch it, and those guys would get into the water, and I'd tuck it on the inside of them guys, and I'd hammer on it, and it would just
Beat a
sound
dog.
like a damn beagle out there. And those guys would take off from a corner, and then down the straights, I'd have to drag them back in, and then get to a corner, and they were roosting the entire time too. So I don't know if you see me driving all across the whole track behind them guys.
They looked hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ree Wadena said you should race sitting backwards
Yeah.
for how much you were looking backwards.
Why do you look backwards so much when your first lap? You looked behind you more than you did in front of you. I got it.
Because I was not.
Even
the thing is already totaled. I was entering corners.
Even the pro Zach Herfindahl asked me, "Why does he look back so much?"
I was
couldn't believe it.
in the corners, blocking so nobody could get around. And then I'd jam on it in a corner, and I'd look back, anticipating somebody to come running into me.
I did get that one cool video of you where me and X were standing right behind the corner, and you looked straight back.
I was looking at you guys.
Oh,
then.
and you were looking at us at that point. Tyler Brown had a funny story.
Yeah.
He came up to you after the race on Saturday.
Because we were running together all day on Saturday, Tyler and I. And his was fast, but I had a little bit of leg on him on Saturday. But then it heat soaked so damn bad. So I got around him like second or third lap, something like that. And I maintained it in front of him. But then he started to get legs on mine.
Yeah.
So every corner, I'd come in and I'd take it super wide, blocking. So he couldn't go around or on the inside of me. I'd pitch it before the apex of the turn, so I'd be super wide entering the corner so nobody could have a line poking around. And I was doing that, and then I'd go down the straightaways and I'd have nothing. Just putzing down, and Tyler's drafting me and pushing me, and I'd pitch it super wide again, every corner. And I finally turned around and I gave him the thumbs down. I was pointing at my sled. I was like, this thing's going down. It's slow as can be. And then I look back again and he's gone.
So when we were standing at the podium, Tyler came up and talked to him, and he said as soon as Kyle turned around and gave him the thumbs down, Tyler sled went into detonation and just stopped.
It stopped.
No way.
Some gypsy magic on him. Like, your sled's going down.
Wow.
Mine was, I thought it was done. I thought she popped.
What are the chances of
Yeah,
that?
and then his beep, beep, beep. Looked like Fast and the Furious when Paul Walker is drag racing that Eclipse.
Yeah.
Like danger manifold.
Hey, shut up. And he closes the laptop.
It's the NOS skin.
Yeah.
That's what are the chances of that?
But then, so yeah, a good battle you had in on Sunday again in pro stock.
All day long, I had people around me. That's why I was looking all weekend long. I had people around me. That's why I was looking around. I was trying not to get hit. Every corner I'd come into it, just
But you're in the lead.
yeah.
you were
Every
in the
corner
lead.
I'd come into it, just nothing. So I'm like, trying not to get hit.
No, it was pretty frustrating to get water on the belt for sure.
Oh yeah, the whole all day first corner. Well, it was second corner on Sunday. Thing squeaked, and it was squeaking every single. There wasn't one corner where it would grab
Yeah.
because I taped all the vents off, you know, but it was actually coming in from the running board.
That's what mine we were
So
thinking too.
the
Yep.
ski tip was spraying it onto the running board, and it would all.
It must ricochet off your foot or something.
Yeah,
And then,
so I was going down the straights with my foot shoved as far into the stirrup as I could and turned sideways to like try and stop some of the water from going up in there.
yeah.
But yeah, it was just frustrating. You have the speed into the corner, you know, stuff like that, and then go to punch it, and it would just sit there.
Yep.
You could see it from the drone footage
Yeah.
on your
Oh, yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see you coming into a corner, and then it stops.
Yeah. It's like, why is everyone stopping?
Yeah.
Why aren't they moving? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, they can't.
Yeah, frustrating. But my classics, Saturday went good. The F7 Brody. Mm-hmm. The new
It's a fun sled.
aftermarket fuel pump, Quantum Fuel Systems fuel pump.
Works good, huh?
Survived. Yep. On that gauge that Cody Flowers sent us, it was showing like 41 PSI on that little gauge. So I did, every time we were in staging and I'd start up, I would open the hood and just look under there. Just to be like,
see what that
okay,
gauge
it
is
still
doing.
shows 40.
Yeah.
And that's about all I can do about it.
Yeah. Don't want to rebuild it again.
No.
No.
Oh God, no. But we didn't change any brakes on it from Ottertail. So then like first lap in, just spongy.
Yeah.
Like just pump it 3 or 4 times to actually get a feel to it. The one time it was like, woof, all the way to the bar.
Oh.
Just absolutely nothing. It was like pump it as much as you can, and then it come to. So Saturday it was pretty fun though. But then on Sunday, it was like on that second chicane where we'd come back toward shore, go out, come back toward shore again, and then go out again where the chicanes were. And there was one little like hole right in the chicane, in the dog leg, and I come and hit that and derailed on me.
Yeah.
So it derailed and and it came back on, and then I seen my outside bogey wheel past me on the ice, just shot out and just went spinning across the ice. And then you were filming, Brody.
Yeah.
And you seen me look down.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
I looked down at this side. I was like, okay, that wheel's still there and still straight, because sometimes if you derail, they can get all wonky and really wander on you. And then I looked down at the right and I was like, well, that one's gone. Mm-hmm. So then I took it really easy, just going straight. Yeah. Like wide open, going straight and everything. But then in the corners, I was pretty gingerly about going through the corners and not like drifting it or anything. So it was kind of a bummer, but just putzing around on Sunday.
Yeah.
My seat fell off twice, Kyle. You ever had that issue?
No, I haven't. I was surprised. So Saturday when it was all just solid ice, there was no cooling on the track, you know, I had packed the container in the seat full of ice.
Oh yeah.
So like there would be some sort of cooling onto the coolers.
Oh.
And I anticipated my seat to fall off.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was waiting for it to come undone. But how the heck did it fall off?
I have no idea.
I made
because it turns the latch.
Yeah, it's like it's a quarter turn to latch it. I'd made the joke, I can't remember with who, that it was Nelson's guy Jed, because I was giving him heck for Marshall's seat falling off in Ottertail. I was like, I bet you Jeb came by and turned it. So I was going to make that joke with him at Ironwood, but no, it was it fell off in qualifier, and I can't remember the last time I even touched it. I think I put a spare belt in there before Ottertail, and then it didn't ride it hardly until Native Wash weekend. So that was weird to me. And then I second guessed it, and I checked it again before the final because I was like, I'm not going to have that happen again.
Yeah.
And here, like 4 laps in it, it delatches again.
How does that happen?
I honestly have no idea. So Pine Lake next year is going to have a strap on it.
Yeah. Oliver Olson said that that's happened to him before, but Chris said they somehow have a strap in that toolbox in the seat. I don't know how the heck that works.
Oh, like Alex said,
Like an internal strap?
No, he has some kind of strap going around the gas tank, and he's got the strap around the gas tank and like up to the front, like to the A-frame piece.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he's talking about. But
I see. Because I told him, I was like, I packed my thing full of ice.
so I have my belt in there in my spot. Yeah. But so then the seat was falling off, and like. So I let it fall off fell off in the first turn.
Yeah.
So then I did a whole lap with no seat.
You came by and you stood up a little bit going past the fuel stop. It's like, he doesn't have a seat.
Seating position actually.
Were them nuts poking you?
No, because you're sitting in front of those.
Yeah, okay.
I thought of that right away.
Yeah.
But you're sitting in front of those. So the seating position actually 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Where you creeped right up next to the bars?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you're just lower.
Yeah.
You're just lower, and you can leave you're so low that you can leave your foot hooked in the stirrup.
Yeah.
And hang off as far as you want. So like seating position, I was stoked on it.
Yeah.
So I might put some sandpaper down. I'll just kick that seat off right away.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But
that was another thing. Like I went and raced Walker Classics class, the week before, and just rode it normal, old sled.
Yeah.
His bars are up here, something like that. But show up to Native Wash, and I jump on my new sled. I was like, this feels weird. The bars are like in your face the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't feel right at all. I haven't ridden it since Ottertail, but yeah.
But that was odd. And then it wasn't bad, but it was slippery. Mm-hmm. It just getting all the water, it made it really slippery.
Yeah.
So like no water, I would have probably kept going. Just because it wasn't super rough out there or anything, so you weren't like bouncing off the tank. But then we were far enough back to where I came by and my seat was right there, so I stopped and I put it on. I stopped and put it on. But just I think I was pretty stoked on the sled. Like it felt good Sunday morning. Yeah. And then the seat fell off for some reason there, but it felt good. Like I think we could have battled in the top 5. In that fourth, fifth place spot, I think we could have battled. Like judging off the lap times, even though I didn't even get to put in one clean lap in the final, like there was the rest of us all had the same exact lap times. Mm-hmm. Like Bo and Tate and Herf and somebody else, but it's like, well, shit. If I hadn't come to 2 complete stops in that lap, I would have had a pretty good lap time. I feel like so. So it was kind of a bummer of the weekend because I actually felt pretty good after the qualifier. I was like, I made a few adjustments. Shout out to Paul Sillerud. Gave us some studs to borrow.
Oh yeah, that was super cool.
We go down there, Kyle. We have no spare studs, none.
You could have come over. I had a
we thought we had one little bin of studs that we'd been taking in and out. We thought that was in the trailer, but here it was just all nuts.
Just a bunch of nuts.
It was all nuts. So it's like, well, that doesn't help us at all. Yeah. So luckily, Paul gave us a bunch of studs to use and put in there. So, so I was stoked on how it felt until just getting water on the belt. Yeah, because you can. In Mandy's drone shot on that first stretch of us coming back towards shore, I got the whole shot of my fleet. Yeah, and I was right up on
the front row.
Yeah, coming back towards shore. So it felt like it could have gone good.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh well. Try again.
Yep. Try again next year.
Yeah.
Pine Lake is going to be totally different, so.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
That's the next race.
Mm-hmm. But Evan broke down, and I was all.
Yeah,
I was all.
He slowed down, I was like, something's happening because he slowed down drastically.
Really?
He was 2 straightaways ahead of everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, he's on one right now. And then something happened.
So yeah, we're just all standing around my sled, and then here Evan gets pulled in, and then me and him are just like, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
You didn't say what happened to yours.
It
Detonation.
Yeah, it what the heck? Oh, cracked piston.
Yeah.
Yeah, cracked the piston right there, and then
sideways though. It wasn't front or back.
Yeah, it's running. Yeah, across that way.
Weird.
That is kind of weird.
Do most of them go that way?
Yeah.
Forward. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then somehow scuffed the heck out of the side of the piston right there.
Weird.
Yeah, so like it cracked and expanded, and then just like
something maybe got stuck in there and just
no. I don't know how the mag side is super nice and oiled and everything, and this PTO side just dry as a bone right there.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like I wonder if once it cracks, and then does that change something to where it just dries out and creates a lot of heat?
I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, because it's shooting through the piston.
There he is again. What kind of sled?
What is it, Brody? We just got just a gang of snowmobilers circulating Brody's house.
It had big mirrors on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that helps.
But I was looking at the back of it. It didn't say anything.
But
so
I have Mandy's piston here. As soon as I got here, I told Brody, I was like, damn it, I was going to bring that player's piston.
Oh,
in here.
yeah.
So, but it's monocylinder.
Yeah,
Kyle.
Yeah, so you got to buy both of them when you redo it.
Why isn't it two individual cylinders?
I don't know. That's just the way that Patriot engine is.
It's a Marlin, I think they call it.
Patriot.
The Marlin?
I think it's called a Marlin.
They're a Patriot engine.
It's called Marlin.
Why would they call it a Marlin?
I don't know.
They went from the Liberty engine. They went from Fuji to Liberty, and that was a domestic engine. And now they're at the Patriot engine.
But now it's obviously, it sounds like Australian, like Marlin, Australia.
I've heard it called that, but it's Patriot.
I don't know why, but then talking to people, that's what they've called it. So shout out to Tommy Morgan, the Hoos Racing guys, helped me buy parts for my sled. So I really appreciate that.
Very
cool.
And when we were getting teched, Mike Benoit, tech guy, had his camera. I was like, let's take a look down in there and see what this thing looks like, clean as can be.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The pistons are a little rough from Pine Lake, but, what are you going to do? I mean,
what do you do, But, bummer for Evan. But Marshall Bussey gets his first pro stock win.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
So we should have called Marshall this weekend after. But we talked to him. What was it, after Ottertail we talked to him?
Pine Lake or Park Rapids?
Oh,
Something
maybe
like
it
that.
was. Yeah. It's all a blur. Paul Brown come from back row to get second. And Dan Herf. So, yeah, I think if I went to Brokedown, I would have been in that Herf-Taylor Bunkie battle. 55, 58 seconds back.
Yeah, because I thought you were ahead of Taylor for a little while.
You went after the fuel stop, after Taylor did a fuel stop.
Yeah, but there was like lap 2 or 3 there to where I got through a couple corners pretty good, and I was catching Taylor was in front of me at that point.
Okay.
And so like Evan was out front, and then it was a whole fleet of like 2nd to 6th place guys.
Yeah.
We're all kind of in this corner right in front of me. And for a brief like lap there, I was catching Taylor. I was like, oh, we're still in this. And the seat fell off and it just drastically got worse.
We only run 5 laps all weekend long.
Oh, I thought you usually run 6.
Usually do.
Oh.
So I was a little tickled by that, but
I was behind Brandon Walter, and he squeaked his belt.
Yeah.
And just a big puff of white smoke.
oh no, out of that side down.
Yeah. I was like,
Really?
yeah.
Really squeaked
I didn't
her.
see that, but I was following a couple people. And I smelled track. I was like, ooh,
Oh, really?
That ain't good. Yeah.
Even with that much water out there, you wouldn't think so.
Saturday.
had to be a belt.
It must have been Saturday, but following Oliver on Saturday, I smelled track the entire time.
Huh. And then Brandon, we had a little battle when I had no seat. And so I get up next to Brandon and I lift my butt up a little bit, and he sees I have no seat. He just shakes his head.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like-
Tyler and I were doing that. We were going down the straightaways. We were looking at each other. Couldn't ask for a better group of guys to race with.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah, and Tate was back out there, so Tate in 6th, Walter in 7th, and Bo. Bo must have sucked in water or something.
Yeah, right away.
Right away, because he threw his arm up, I think, and he just putzed around the whole outside of one corner to where like it must have really gargled on him or something.
Yeah, my spark plugs were wet. I took in water through the engine a couple of times.
How do you get water in the engine though when the air intakes are like up here behind the?
When I was getting roosted down the straights and stuff like that, that's where I think it was happening.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be hard to get in the air intake though.
But the plugs were wet. With moisture.
Yeah.
So it was either humidity or it sucked in water.
Yeah.
One of the two.
But yeah, and then semi-pro Aiden Johnson. I think is that like Artie Cat's first semi-pro win with the Catalyst?
First any win with the Catalyst.
No, Herf won on it right away.
Oh, okay.
That Pro Open the first time they unveiled it.
Did Aiden win it? No, Aiden won Walker. Or Keegan. Keegan won semi-pro and proved in Walker.
I'm not sure. I thought something made me think that it was a first stock win, maybe.
It could be.
Maybe Mike Coletti will let us know at Ironwood. And then Kyle Grover 2nd, Oliver Olson 3rd, Luke Vady.
I got 3rd.
Derek Krug.
Yeah.
5th.
I got 3rd.
Yeah.
But just a technicality.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was you and Luke Vady and Krug and Lavoie, like, were all tight battling there for a couple laps.
Yeah, for a couple laps, but then I sucked into Oliver and them for the last couple laps, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
I think they heat soaked pretty good or something. Because, like, there was a couple of times where I could have pushed Oliver out, but every time we'd come into a corner, it would just...
There was...
And the Articats must not take in water like the Polaris's do.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say because then Herf said he was slipping his belt when I talked to him at the awards banquet. But Emily had a good video of
because I was watching Aiden hit the water and exit a quarter just fine.
Must use a lot of good silicone.
Yeah.
So
that's what we were thinking. If I get a new chassis instantly, we'll put that Flex Seal on the inside of the bulkhead.
Yeah.
And then wrap it underneath to the belly pan.
Yeah. Just shine the light, turn the lights off in your garage and then just shine a light up in like
by your drivers.
Yeah.
On your clutch side.
Up in your tunnel. And if you see light coming through, that's where water's coming through.
Yeah. I did it right after you said that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it looks like the chassis flexes like right there so that it separates.
Sure.
Like the tunnel separates away from the bulkhead, so it like kind of crunches right there. So there's little gaps everywhere in there.
Yeah, they're all like that.
Yeah.
They're not all completely watertight for sure. But Emily had a good video where Aiden and Oliver crashed.
Yeah,
Aiden ran into him, and then I don't know if it was day 2 where Oliver ran into Aiden. What are you guys doing?
That was in qualifying. I think,
really?
On Sunday when Oliver hit Aiden and dumped it.
Yeah.
Because Oliver had to start in 2nd or 3rd row, whatever the heck it was.
Kyle, another class to watch out at Ironwood Pro Women. Tight points battle. Mechanic Lewis only 3 points ahead of Unity Gauss.
Yeah. Unity is on. It's going to come down to two stock races in 2 days.
Yeah.
So but there's that Onondagon race.
Ottenagagan.
Yep, that one. We'll just call it the Jay Middlestat race.
Yeah. Oh, I actually talked to Jay Middlestat on the phone this week. Actually.
Oh yeah.
I'll bring up something after the show here. But that's going to be another tight points battle to watch. Pretty interesting. But how long have you been going, Brody?
Hour 23.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. You got anything else to add about Nadawash race weekend, Kyle?
They had a good show turnout. I was really happy of how the club ran everything down there. It was the same course as always, and then like that club does a whole lot, you know, like not deterring from any of the other clubs that do it, but they always put in a whole bunch, and then they give away that ZR 200.
Yep.
You know, they have a big raffle and stuff like that. So that was another thing, the raffle.
The raffle. They rigged the raffle, Brody.
Yeah, somehow they rigged the raffle.
So it was they pulled the name for the 200 first.
Yeah.
Okay. So they set that name over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're drawing for $300. Okay, Colin Grover.
Yeah, there's Payton.
Payton.
It's because we all put our kids' names on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tickets,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Well, so yeah, that was second place, and then they pull third place, and then it was Colin Grover.
Colin goes, yeah.
So they're just standing there. Colin wins $500.
Yeah, $500 instantly.
How is he so lucky?
I don't know. He's usually not. But then they called fourth place, which was $100, and then fifth place, another $100. Addie Grover.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, it couldn't have been for the sled though.
No.
No, so that was pretty funny at the
Wow.
awards.
Yeah,
They
we
win.
loaded up on tickets at the end just because we like to give money to that club because we've been going there for 20 plus years. You know, I remember going there as, you know, probably Addie's age in that race. So.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah. It was-
Yeah, I was happy to get that Tom MacArthur plaque again.
yeah.
you
Yeah,
know.
because you got second down there last year.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I got 2 second place Tom MacArthur trophies. They do a whole separate trophy for that, and
Yep.
then
Yep.
whole
They're
separate
cool.
checks. You know.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But
Tom was still alive when I won the semi-pro down there, but they were still putting into the semi-pro. So like I won an extra $500
Yeah.
from them for the semi-pro win.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool what they do down there. But yeah, Tom MacArthur, he'd always make fun of me and Dad on these old sleds. Because he's been watching Dad down there for 20 years. But so yeah, super nice guy. But yeah, Nadawash, done and dusted again. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Pine Lake, Nadawash, Kyle,
2 favorite races.
100%. 100%. So
I don't know, man. I love that Nadawash course.
especially when it's
about it.
ice.
Yeah, especially when it's ice.
Yeah.
That 90-degree right-hander into a long-ass sweeper. I don't know if that's where we're making the speed, but that's where the fucking difference is made, is right off the beginning, right at the start.
Huh.
Yeah. That sweeper, you can hold it wide all the way around. That was fun.
So I don't know if I want to name off all the names or just go through the questions.
Yeah, what are the questions here?
So
that the clutching, basic clutching, I mean, we didn't really get into it, but basic clutching is
all the brains of the operation are the secondary.
Yep. So like your helix angle and your spring pressure is your brains, and then the muscle is your primary. So what's doing the work is your primary. Your secondary is doing the thinking.
Yeah, essentially, yes.
So you're think of it as a centripetal wheel, you know?
Oh, God.
And you have a whole bunch of mass in that wheel. You know what I'm saying? If it's too much, the engine can't carry it all the way to peak RPM. You have to know the peak RPM of your engine, you know. If it's too much, that engine can't carry it, so it's going to run low on RPM. If it's not enough, it's going to over-rev, you know. So you got to be right in the slot with your weight. And then your spring pressure also affects it on the primary too. So there's essentially 100 RPM for every 10 pounds on the primary spring.
Yep. And me and Dad usually steer away from running a super heavy primary spring.
Right.
Because it seems like even a secondary spring, it seems like the heavier, you say a 170, 330 or something. I'd rather run a 165, 160, 310. Because them heavier springs, even if you run like a 280 secondary spring, them higher spring numbers, they seem to create, it takes a lot more to compress that spring. It makes more belt heat. Mm-hmm. The clutches get hotter having to compress that heavier spring.
So if you add weight and add spring pressure, essentially it'll, from the stock, whatever it is stock, if you add weight and add spring pressure, essentially you'll be running at the same RPM.
Yeah.
You know? So, but you can get yourself in a whole headache doing that, you know?
Yeah. Like there's literally a million different combinations you can go about it.
Right. Because every
Clutching is black magic. And so,
It is.
yeah.
Yeah. You could run a 70-50 helix and get your peak RPMs with running like, I don't know, 65 gram weights. Or you could run a 38 straight helix and get your peak RPM with running 85 gram weights.
Okay, how about this? How about
the way that
to simple it down.
the way that the secondary shifts, you know, there's a load on your secondary, which is the spring, and as it's shifting, you got to think about like that angle. The steeper the angle is on your secondary helix, the harder it's going to be to pull that. You know, so that's where the engine comes into play. You got to have enough power to pull that angle of a helix.
How about this? Just to
Brody.
simple it out.
Give it to us.
I got a 99 XC600. I show up to the race, stock clutches, my first race. What's something I can do to the clutches to get a little more speed out of it? Just something simple. What would you say?
If you're going to a lake race, you essentially want to add weight because your weight is momentum. So that's what.
Okay.
On a long straight, your weight carries you.
So that's a usable tip that someone could use if they're
it's all
going
about
to a
the
lake
RPM
race.
you're wanting to run too.
Yeah. The RPM you want to run, if it's stock on a 98, 99 XC600, is about 7,900 RPMs.
Right. Yeah.
Yep, 7,900 RPMs is what peak RPM from the factory. So if you want to maintain that, you put 1062s in with a 290 primary spring. And that the more weight you add, the more speed you're going to carry.
And then you put more weight, then you go maybe a little bit lower of a helix finishing angle.
Yep, your finish angle is that for top speed. We're saying,
Yeah.
if it's a snowcross race, totally different.
Totally different.
Totally different.
Yeah, totally.
That's why I just kind of
There's a million different.
Give me one
combinations.
tip, just to get an actual
There's
usable
not
tip.
really a good way to explain clutching.
No,
because
it's so hard to figure.
One tip: if you buy an old sled and you're going to go to your first cross country race with it,
just put stock shit in it.
stock stuff. Oh yeah, but make sure two new clutch springs.
Yeah, because your clutch springs they're steel, and when say you got a piece of metal, you just fucking hammer one spot a whole bunch of times.
That 20-year-old sled, that spring has moved a million times in its life. Just put
you got
two new
a piece of flat
springs in.
steel, and you hammer it a whole bunch of times in one spot, and it eventually mushrooms out.
Yeah.
So that's essentially what your spring is doing, is just getting slacked and
Just so much slack.
Yeah.
You put them on the table, your used spring to your new spring. That new spring is going to be a little bit taller.
Yeah, that's why they make titanium springs. They're stronger metal, you know. But we don't run any of that. We just get new springs every so often.
Yeah.
And you'll start to notice it if it's not making RPM with the stock springs in it, steel springs.
Probably just need new ones.
Freshen the spring up before you do anything else.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there's
there you
100.
go.
My 100 RPM is back.
Yeah. Freshen the springs up, even in the secondary, because that secondary is actually doing more because it's getting twisted as it's getting compressed too. So,
Yeah.
do
you like?
it's a straight piece of wire. You're pulling it and compressing it at the same.
Do you like conventional, just straight springs, or do you like a torsional secondary spring?
Well, in theory, torsional secondary springs are better.
I like a torsional too. Yep.
Just because the Articat tri-roller, the Polaris button clutch are torsional. And then if you're riding, say you got a Polaris Ranger, and then all your new Polaris and Polaris and Skidoo team clutches.
Yeah.
So you're going wide open, and you instantly mash up the brakes, and you hear that clack, 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 clack.
Yeah.
There's all it is outward force.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing to carry it back through the helix. So that clacking is your rollers on your helix are slopping back and forth as it's back shifting because there's no rear tension to pull it away. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. Not really.
So your spring is just doing this. You know, it's not doing this.
It's okay.
It's not pulling away. So you got 2 ramps in a team clutch.
Yeah.
And when it twists fully closed, and you instantly mash on the brakes and make that damn spring pop open, it's slopping back and forth because there's no. All it is outward friction. There's no rotational friction. You know what I'm saying?
If you're gonna ice race, make sure you do not have a reverse cut helix in your sled.
Because there's grooves in the secondary helix for reverse gear.
If you go and you just lock up that brake, Brody, it'll catch in that reverse cut and it will wreck some stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's no reverse shift on it.
Yeah. Okay, Kyle. So we won't name names. We'll just go through these questions here, anonymous. And if it goes good, we'll do it again after Ironwood.
Yeah, sure.
Some Brian and DJ stories, Kyle.
Who? What?
Brian Beardall, DJ Eckery story. You
Oh.
got any? I got one for...
I just played hockey with DJ, and I don't know how many times he said break throughout the whole game. He said, just break somebody's stick. I don't care. He's like, I'm breaking somebody's stick tonight. The whole game, break their sticks.
Did he?
Yeah, the whole time.
And did DJ break anybody's
He says, my
stick?
goal tonight is break somebody's stick. I think he did break somebody's stick. But he's like, yep, 3 inches up from the keel. You slash him right there. And the refs weren't calling penalties, so we started doing it. Yeah, just played hockey with DJ. No, I don't have any DJ or... Oh, yeah, I do. So when DJ and Brian were... So I went to a Halloween party. I was 14 or 15, and we went to a Halloween party at my aunt and uncle's house.
Is this when they were dressed up as...
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, we talked about that with Brian.
Yeah. So, yeah, they were... we went to the Main Street Tavern, and I was driving everybody around. So I brought my PW50 or PW90 or TTR 90 to the bar so they could ride it around a little bit. And, yeah, they were parked up in the one stoplight in Clearwater County.
Yeah. Protecting the streets of Clearwater County. I had one with DJ that my dad and all the Gerbrats and Eckery and the Brian, they'd go ride over at Eckery's place. They called it Eckery Land back then. And my dad brought me out there on my PW50, like deep, deep sand. And I had been like 3 years old at the time on P-Dub. And I just cried, beat hell, my dad said. Because it was just bottomless sugar sand and out there on our P-Dub. Couldn't do anything with it. But maybe that's why I like the sand now. I love going to the sand of Brooks. The best race you've had or the best track, Kyle?
Pine Lake.
Yeah. I think what's the best race or laps or anything that you've ever had?
It was 2 years ago at Pine Lake when it was super wide.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Remember it was super wide?
Yep.
And doing it on the 440 was immaculately fun because you could just go in super wide or super narrow.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want to.
You could pick whatever line you wanted to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a Pine Lake that's super wide.
Yeah. My best race I had I had 2 laps. My best 2 laps I probably ever did.
Heater laps, yeah.
2 heater laps, Nadawash, like 2021 or 22 or something, where I was number 1 qualifier. The only time I've ever been number 1 qualifier. I had 7 seconds a lap on everybody. Mm-hmm. And then that was the other super, super wet race. Where there was snow on the lake still. So like the snow held in the water.
Yeah.
It was a water trough we were racing in where it was just all water. Where like this last weekend, it was just like one singular line that was water. So yeah, that was my...
And 2021 was before they came out with the cross-country edition Polarises. So they were all essentially a stock snowmobile.
That was the year we all went... it was 4 strokes, top 5, I think.
Yeah.
Where I was and then, when it was slightly frozen in the morning, my sled worked so freaking good.
Yeah.
That was probably my best 2 laps. Basic.
Hold on, I got to answer.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you raced.
Yeah.
I forget about that. What about you, Brody?
The lap when I broke my collarbone, that lap felt pretty good.
That was a
I was-
that was a
heater
hot
lap?
heater
It
lap?
was, I was hooting and hollering. I've never had that much, like, it was, last year was fun. I won, but this year, that one lap was just, I don't know what made it so much, well, it just handled better. Like,
Yeah, we loosened it up just a little
yeah,
bit.
and
for
so
ya.
it just handled better. It felt more natural and better, and I was hooting and hollering. I was having so much goddamn fun.
So
That was a fun lap.
So funny thing about Brody's Firecat is that last year when he won on the 04, that thing was doing 117 miles an hour.
Yeah.
This year when we swapped everything from the 04 to the 03, so Brody out there this year was only doing 111.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
but
It
on
felt like I was going fast.
But the Speedo is so far off on
Yeah.
it because it had the 10-tooth drivers in it. So on the Speedo, it tells you you're doing like 126.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw 122 on the Speedo at Pine Lake.
Yeah.
But you're only doing 111.
Oh, yeah, no.
So we're gonna get the ECU reflashed on that one.
See if I can go
see if-
117
yeah.
again.
See if we
yeah.
can get it to go. It should do 117 with that gearing and
Another fun lap is like your first pro race,
yeah,
the very first lap.
yeah.
Because you're around all these names and everything. So like this year at Pine Lake, I was like, look at him. I'm right here with these guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a fun.
That would
Yeah.
be cool.
And now you will be out there this next year, right, Kyle?
No,
Pine Lake?
I'm doing 30 plus.
No, you're doing pro at Pine Lake.
Yeah, at Pine
Yeah.
Lake, but yeah, through the whole core, I'm doing 30 plus. 30 plus the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's why I was wondering if trail class is up to 800,
yeah,
I'll just build a damn trail sled. And,
just do classics.
yeah, I could, but how fun would it be to build if trail class was up to an 800 cc?
Yeah.
There's a million other machines that would be fun to build for trail class.
Name one that would be funner than classic sled.
A 2001 XER 800. It's a Gen 2 with the 800 triple in it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I wonder how fast you could get that thing going.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
it would be fun just to
See.
because like we have everything to build one.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess it doesn't. We'll have to ask this weekend at Ironwood. I don't
If
know
it's up to 800, I'd just like to build one just to see what one could do.
Yeah.
You know. Then it'd really settle the debacle from
what is fastest.
800
Yeah.
to F7, you know.
True. Very true. What is Gunnar going to drive next season?
Skidoo.
A 2025 Polaris.
Probably, yes.
Cross country.
The new Skidoos are interesting. They're claimed 130 horsepower.
Yeah.
But they can't figure out these darn. You talk to our buddy Ryan Micah or Hayden Hawforth, these Skidoo guys, and what are they doing? They're dropping RPM.
Same.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry to tell you guys, but that's the Skidoo way.
Yeah, and then their clutches are backwards.
But then they can win the Iron Dog.
Yeah.
When Jesse had Brian Deerdahl helping him, and they couldn't get that thing to run correctly.
Right.
Jesse had them 2 awesome races.
Yeah.
The last 2 Nana washes just killed it, and then after that, it just never would run the same. Mm-hmm. So yeah, probably a 2025 Skidoo for one race.
Would be fun.
Here's a good one. Who would win a 2v2 team race, Brody and Gunnar or Kyle and Colin?
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Shout out to Brady Wadena. That's his question.
That is a good question.
Like on new sleds or? So say we all had to ride 2025s.
Well, Brody doesn't have
Right.
it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So it'd have to be me and you on 2025s, and then Colin and Brody on the Gen 2 and the F7.
Well, the Gen 2, if it had the same speed as the F7.
Yeah, I'm thinking like it's like a 2-lap race. I
we'll-
hop on the sled, you hop on the sled afterwards. Like,
okay, sure. You can
Like-
do that. Do it that way too.
Once again, what sled?
well, yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Like
We'll
I
pretty
could
much-
ride your 2025. I don't care.
If Colin races classics at Pine Lake this year, we could pretty much sanction our own little 2v2 race.
This 2v2.
Of
Yeah.
me and you and Pro and Brody and Colin in classics.
Yeah, we could sanction that. I got to do a lot of work to call him.
Just so we're hoping to get that fire cap going 117 again.
Yeah.
And well, now that Dad sold the SRX, his plan is to take that money and rebuild the 04 now.
Yeah.
So now Dad will probably be out there on the 04 in classics.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to compare the two.
Yeah.
Also.
Yep. And
That'll settle the debauchery between the two.
yeah, well, then the counter.
I want to ride the fast one. God damn it.
Well, that's what I told Dad. I said, well, we got to get Brody's faster. I mean, you can't be out there at 117 and Brody's stuck at 111.
Yeah, right.
So, but then the debate would be like, oh, the 03, you changed it. It should have had the 10-tooth drivers in it.
Yeah.
So, because I'm not sure if the studs will clear with the 10s.
Right.
On
You'd
how-
have to run like a 3/4 track, you know.
Well, yeah, we run the 1-inch hacksaw in
Yeah.
there. So it'll be interesting to see how close it would clear with the 10-tooth drivers.
Yeah.
So we're going to test that first.
yeah, test it but then to find a 3/4 track that's 13.5 wide.
Tracks USA will cut them.
Yeah.
They'll cut them for you.
Yeah.
So that's probably what we'll end up having to do. John Deere snowmobiles. John Deere did post on their Instagram.
Was that John Deere snowmobiles with a question mark?
No, that's all it says.
Just a comment.
Yeah. Just a comment.
1976 Liquidator is one of the baddest little bitches you ever seen. in
They
your
did
life.
restore that Brian Nelson.
Yeah, it was a clone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't this just made me think of Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
The company Cat, I should
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
They make
Caterpillar.
equipment. Did they just come out with a truck?
yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That just
pickup truck?
A pickup truck, yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
I saw some on Instagram and that question it just popped it into my head.
No, John Deere put on Instagram, like, if this post get like 50 million likes, we'll make snowmobiles again.
I'll like it.
Yeah.
Make snowmobiles.
ALR Snowcross update / future plans.
He just sold his mod, his ditch banger mod.
One of them, yeah. The stalker he did. He's
Yeah.
still got the 800.
Oh.
He's still got the
Well, that
800
one had
mod.
twin pipes on it.
Yeah, but I don't know what they classify stalker mod. That was his stock sled though. He claims because his other one is 136 800. That must have motor work. But no, then ALR put something out
That
he's-
dude goes through sleds like underwear.
Yeah, and then he's saying something about coming back to oval full time next year. So
We don't know.
we don't know what. I'm not sure ALR knows what he's doing.
Good way to sum it up.
Yeah. Change back to 91 octane fuel rules.
Yes.
So supposedly they can't get the circuits to all get the same fuel tester.
Oh, so like between Myra and
Not even that, but just this fuel tester supposedly costs like $13,000 or something. But then I had somebody tell me like, no, here, look at this one. It's only $400.
yeah.
So that's got to be talked about at the ISR meeting.
Shit, just bring me the tech. I'll fucking taste it for you and all that. You know?
Just dip your finger in everybody's gas.
So Bubba Ness was telling us so they had an older one back in the day to where like it would go, they were testing fuel and it would go off like even if you had too much isopropyl in your gas.
Oh, yeah?
Like it would be able to sense that.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't be able to. You'd
Right.
think things would get
I think it
easy.
definitely needs to happen because you just see like the difference between a 91 tune and a 98 tune is
There's a question about that of
night and day.
sport stock non-race fuel, and then there's some sleds that have race fuel.
Yep.
So like they didn't. I don't know. I don't know.
Some guys aren't going to get the tune, you know, and some guys do get the tune.
if they're not giving the race fuel to everybody
Yeah.
through amongst sport.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, every time I go over there and ask, they just give it to me, you know.
Yeah. So
They ask which one you want. I'm like, whatever, you make it go. Yeah.
whatever the best one is.
Whatever one is in it now is gonna stay in it
Yeah.
because it's good now.
Yeah. Did you are you still on the more oil?
No, I took that one out.
Oh, so then they updated it again. It was less oil.
Yeah.
Okay. So I never did that one.
I talked that with Keith Peppel about it or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, it essentially didn't work. And I was like, yeah, I've fucking loaded up on me in Otter Tail.
Yeah.
And yeah, so flash it with a new one, and I'm just going to keep that one unless Alex has something magical for Pine Lake next year.
I'm sure they'll come up with something different for next year even too. It'll be interesting to ask those guys on what the current next year's race sled hasn't been talked about at
right,
all.
because it might even be totally different for next year's sleds,
100%. That was the debate this year where I initially bought Evan's 2025. I talked to the guys. I said, hey, if I buy a 2025,
am I going to be able to compete with the 2026?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say if the 25s are going to be able to compete with the 27s
right.
or if you're going to need to update again.
We'll talk about that.
What, do you know some stuff?
Maybe.
Oh, Kyle's got secrets.
Not from anybody resourceful.
His own theories.
Yeah, my own theories. Yeah,
that might be classified.
this is in my brain. It makes sense.
Yeah. Who was your favorite racers growing up?
I feel like we answered that question.
So it's Brian, Brady, and Chad because we all know them.
Yeah.
Ricky Carmichael.
But then, how is it after Brian quit? And everybody, all the Deer Dolls were done. I was big on the Corey Davidson stuff, watching him race because he was the best. And then DJ Eckery also,
Yeah.
and Ryan Simons.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say watching in that era, probably like Josh Davis, DJ Eckery.
Yeah. Just seen Josh at Napa last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you say hey?
Yeah, he was driving his old Ford.
Oh, yeah.
That thing's sweet,
Yeah.
Josh.
He's got like two of them, I think. Two or three of them.
It was an older, 76. And Josh, is that a 6-cylinder, I think? I was pumped because I thought it was a 6-cylinder. He's like, no, it's a 360, but it's just 2-barrel. I was like, that
sweet. 12 hours at the Sioux in the mid-90s. There's not a lot of info about it, but there was a 12-hour race that used both the track and part of the infield pit area. Corey Davison, Steve Olson, Kevin Spielman won it, I believe.
We talked about that before. We watched the video on it, didn't we?
Yep. We've talked about that one. Yeah, there isn't much info on it, but I think it was like 96 or...
Yeah, 98? I forget.
Yeah. Eric Harris says E-Money.
E-Money,
that was his
right.
comment. So, could you explain the process of applying for a factory race sled from any of the brands?
Yeah, you just go to Polaris Racer Resources.
Yep.
And then there it is. It'll be application program. And then you have to fill out a form. And then you have to do like a progress report on like how you did the season prior.
Yep.
And
basically filling out a racing resume.
Yeah, racer resume.
I believe Core usually posts about it on their Facebook page of like, here's the Skidoo, Artie Cat, and Polaris applicants.
Yeah.
But otherwise...
NEXC has been on top of it.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them post
they've
about
been
it too.
posting a lot about it.
Yeah,
so.
or just a Google search of Polaris Racer application.
Yeah.
Like even just typing in Polaris Racer tips, it brings you to a site that I use all the time that they have a lot of e-documents that you could look up for.
Sheets. And
the venting kit, the ice setup sheet.
Polaris contingency. It'll bring you to this Racer Resources.
Yeah. Will Gunnar or Kyle ever build a watercross sled and finally join the year-round club?
Nope.
No. Shout out Eric. That was Eric White. Shout out Eric White. He was the one that sent me the flaming head cover for the Pro X.
But we did get a request for some watercross stuff.
Really?
Yep, Danielle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Drayson races watercross.
So this summer we'll have to, if we got to,
Yeah.
We'll talk to some Eric White. Do you want to call in about some watercross stuff? Would be
you
much
set up an
appreciated.
LT gray for it, can't you?
No, I'm not going to do that. I think
I'd rather just get a stand-up jet ski.
Yeah.
Myself personally, I mean.
Yeah, we'll call you, Eric, this summer about watercross stuff.
Or else Derek Fisher. Vince is good buddies with him. He's like the number one watercross guy too. But and then Drayson races watercross and Greg Klein. Slug and rear shock for ice and what rear springs to use as the springs are in a lot of tension.
So it depends.
Being it's Greg, it's probably setting up a fire cat.
Yeah.
I would have to believe.
Would you run a stiffer torsion spring?
We run stiff torsion springs
Yeah.
on the fire cat, and
Right.
Dad's
being a shorter track, you want stiffer springs.
and the fire cat is weird because it's one of the only years where it doesn't run torque links.
Oh,
It's
really?
just
Fire cat is
straight to
straight
the
spring.
Yeah, straight from that top shaft to the tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that it'd be interesting.
It's like an LT grade. LT grade doesn't have.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to ask like Roger or like Joey Hellstrom or any of those guys from that fire cat era of like, why didn't you run torque links on this? Like, did you try it?
Right. But they were doing that shit in the 80s, you know.
Yeah, well, like our '97 ZR440
Yeah.
torque links, and then after the fire cat to the Snow Pro torque links. So yeah, the fire cat is a little bit different to set up for ice. We've noticed.
But, I mean, it's generally stiffer. But with these new sleds, it really depends with being a longer track and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's all about weight transfer, pretty much.
Because I don't know how the Articats are, but the Polarises have changed their torsion spring in the past couple of years, so people can run the short tang or the long tang springs.
Yeah,
So, and then between them two, it varies. So you want a softer long tang because
yeah,
you're putting more force on the front of the skid frame rather than on the rear.
yeah.
You know.
So and for like I think it's the stock springs we have in the fire cat. So for Brody, both of them set on 1-1.
Yeah.
Brody's lighter than me. It worked fine. It didn't weight transfer. But for me, a little bit heavier than Brody, I had to put him on 2-2. So it didn't squat as much coming out of the corners.
Generally, your 121 skid frame on a Polaris XC, you want to stiffen the rears because when you go to sit on it, it squishes. You know? So then essentially your whole entire track is on the ground. So you want a tighter torsion spring so it lifts the ass end.
Yeah, more stink bug.
Yeah.
Keep the weight on the skis, Brody, so you can turn.
But also
Turning
your-
is fun.
Yeah. Also your rear track shock slug down, so it does suck the ass end down a little bit. You don't want to be riding like an 01 Edge chassis where they're pointed
Exactly.
nose first the
Yep.
whole time.
And-
so you slug that rear shock and then stiffer torsion spring, so it keeps the ass up, but then suck the front straps up.
Yeah. And I think we're going to work on the ZRT again. I think the rear is a little bit too high. So I think we're going to drop the rear of the ZRT like half an inch.
Yeah.
Try something different. Get away from these extreme 10-inch comp bars that I've been running on there. And like it handles freaking awesome. But I think even just dropping the rear just a half an inch will alleviate some of that ski pressure.
Yeah.
So, because I have it set up pretty stiff, it's fun to tight. It's fun to
it's
drive tight because it handles so good.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to try a little bit something different to where it's a little bit easier and more forgiving to drive.
Put a
for
Polaris
next year.
skid frame in, and then you got a strap for the rear, and you just zzz.
Yeah, we have that Arctic skid frame working pretty good. Expect when we put them comp bars.
figure out a way to put a strap on there, but
Yeah.
there's no weight transfer in them skid frames.
Yeah.
It's just to nothing.
Yeah, we could put torsion blocks in there. Like my ZR 600 has torsion blocks.
Yeah. Like I don't know how that thing couples.
Yeah. We'd just have to measure off the ZR 600, mount the coupler blocks where those are. But entry fees too expensive for sled racing.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agreed.
Instant. Yes.
Yeah, they are expensive.
I concur, Doctor.
I talked to Doyle Erickson when we were at
Oh yeah, Doyle. Yep, we talked to him
Nadawash.
too.
Talked to him for quite a while, and I was like, "How much is it to go enter in a dirt track race?" He said it's $30.
Oh really?
Yep, to go enter in
When they run like A mod and
Yep, $30, no matter what class, and then you can even just to get in the pits is $30.
So then they're at $60.
Nope. If you're registered to race for $30, and then if you bring a pit guy, it's $30 for him.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have $30 to race and then $30 to get in the gates.
No, it's all $30. So it's like,
Should we get some A mods?
get some B mods is the stock class. A mods is pretty fast.
That's like what Brian and Brady drove,
yeah,
right?
A mods. Yeah. We can get started with some B mods.
What about them like little compact classes, like where they drive like
Yeah,
just
4 cylinders.
a stock like Dodge Neon?
Yeah, 4-cylinder class. Brother, Fox Body Mustang with 4-cylinder in it. That's a
wow.
a great class.
That'd be wild. That'd be fun.
But it's pretty much a demo derby. Mm-hmm. Every one of them races is a demo
Yeah,
derby.
yeah. These were back to back. There was the entry fees and then the insurance fees. Yes,
Yes. Also, what the heck?
I concur.
We pay for ISR for the season membership, and then we also have to pay a daily insurance fee.
And then you have your own insurance.
And then I have my own. You have to have your own health insurance.
Yeah. Yep. On soft ice, do you prefer running chisel picks or ice picks or a combo of both?
Chisel. No, not chisel.
What do you-
Just ice
like-
picks.
All
No,
chisel?
Yeah. You only run ice picks.
Yeah, I don't throw any chisels.
I only run ice picks as well. Me and my dad tried running a mixture of chisels, like we tried all facing forward for braking or all facing backward for acceleration.
Traction.
And we tried flipping them. Me and my dad never liked chisels because it just gave it an unpredictable feel. Sometimes it would be tight, sometimes it'd be loose.
And I was talking with Aiden Johnson about that because he had some chisels in there. I was like, do you notice about that? And he's like, yeah, down the straights, it loses traction because like the ice is harder in the straights, because there's not as much digging
not getting
going
chewed
on.
up as much,
But
yeah.
in the corners, it essentially, being the ice is chewed up, there's more of a surface area to slow down.
Yeah, because it's just a flat plate, so it's not penetrating the ice like a
it's-
point is.
Right, yeah. If you have a fine point going in the ice, it'll go in. But if you have a flat surface trying to go in, it's like trying to take a damn flathead screwdriver and stick it in the ice.
Exactly.
But do that a million times.
Yeah. Call in with Herf to get his opinion on what Cat needs to do to be competitive. There's rumor they're supposed to have maybe a new motor package come next year.
I heard it through the grapevine.
And
Copyright strike.
Aiden Johnson was on Derek Coletti's improver sled, and he was battling right there with Oliver Olson.
Yep.
So if that's a sign of next year, I think it'd be competitive for sure. Why hasn't Arctic Cat been able to find any speed? I think they've been trying. They've been trying for sure. These last two race weekends aren't going to matter. Herfindahl is a machine in the bumps. He eat bumps for breakfast. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
AC going out to?
Yeah, AC will be out there. I was surprised Aaron wasn't at Nadawash like he said he was going to be. But maybe just looking at the temperature maybe deterred him. Where he's like, it's going to be watercross. Would you guys ever build a vintage ice oval sled for the Sioux?
So like the 340 fanners that they run out there?
On like Tuesday? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's too vintage. That's too vintage for me.
It's
Kyle,
up my
that's
alley.
your wheelhouse.
It's up my alley, but I mean, unless they did like 440 fan super stock or something like that.
Yeah.
Because right now it's just like 340 stuff, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
If they did like a 440 something,
But super stock. Like we're talking like stock.
Yep, to the T.
Yeah,
you
stock.
can't even cut the seat on them damn things.
Yeah,
Super
stock skid frame, stock spindles, trailing arms, skis.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I would build one if they did that, but
Yeah.
the way that these oval class work, the oval classes are totally different than like your stock oval class.
Yeah.
It's not a stock machine.
That's where I got so excited, like initially with the F3 class, where they were going to be racing stock-based sleds.
Stock sleds.
And then I remember seeing a picture of somebody, like the first picture of an F3, and they had custom spindles on it. It's like, all right, you lost me.
Yeah, that's no longer stock.
Yeah, the skid frame does not look anything.
No, it's a Troy Pierce or a wall skid.
And
or
the seat is right down on the tunnel.
Yeah.
It's like, and then you're running an aluminum tank. It's like, just if it was a stock sled, just like the factory 600 class used to be, that's what they need to bring back.
100%.
Because we would all do that.
Yeah.
If we could go race Eagle River
But-
on a stock 600, we would definitely do that.
But then you go all the way out there for like 7 laps.
Still, it'd be fun.
But
If they made it a 25 lap final in factory 600,
100%.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I was going
That would be
to
cool.
the first year they didn't have it. I had the tunnel enclosure and everything.
Yeah, we did too.
And we didn't have enough interest in it, so we canceled it.
Yeah.
Well, the year prior, they scheduled it on the same weekend as a cross-country race.
Yeah.
So Langus and Schwant were the only two out there.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, there you go. It's like,
Yeah.
Kind of did that to yourself.
That factory 600 class would be sweet.
Yeah.
And then they give us 25 to 50 laps. Well, 50 would be pushing it because they want to conserve ice.
then you'd be right there in the pro enduro.
Right.
So 20 laps.
20 laps.
20 lap final. Polaris factory mods in stock class.
Yeah, that's what they are. I mean, we're all Polaris guys around here, and yeah, that's what they are.
They're stock. They
Yep.
come from the factory like that. Troy DeWalde interview.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to get Troy on and do a full interview with him, but it'd have to be in person.
Right.
Totally.
Like
Being-
a sit-down interview.
Yes, 100%. Being we've been doing so many more like what do we call them? Experiences.
Yeah.
With people in person, it's hard to do it on the phone.
It really is.
No.
It does.
Especially when I want to do a 2-3 hour
Yeah,
podcast.
no,
Right.
To do it on the phone. So maybe at
could-
the Sioux,
Bring the board out.
bring the board out, have a sit
Brody,
down
you
with-
got to come out on Thursday or something.
Oh, God.
take the whole week off, Brody.
No, I'm not doing
and
that.
we'll take the whole week off.
You
and
just
we'll-
have to
we
take
could-
a day off. You just have
We
to take
could bang
Thursday
out
off.
interviews every
Yeah,
day with
exa-
people.
Exactly. We'll do like
The whole week.
4 2-hour long sit downs with.
I don't even know that I'm
people.
going to the zoo next year.
Well, you're riding with me because we're doing these freaking interviews.
You don't have any no talks yet? For
No,
the Sioux?
it just got done with.
Yeah.
Well, like
You're
if you-
still.
Have you seen the Hoos Racing guys? They're already got the sled tore down and everything.
It
Like-
just got done with.
They're working on it for next year already. The Hoos Racing guys don't mess around.
Yeah. Ryan Nelson, give me a call.
There's your answer, Kyle. The second one in that group.
I forgot I wrote that. Brody, you would appreciate that one.
Favorite tracks ever raced. Yeah, like you said earlier, Kyle. That
Pine Lake.
2 years, not this year, but the previous year and the year before that. The last 2 Pine Lake there's
Where's super wide.
super wide and no snow out there, so they made the most ideal racetracks
Last year was still fun. It was just the snow.
this year.
Yeah.
This year. This year. Gunnar Grover team race.
Oh, for the team class?
Yeah,
No,
we talked
Lord.
about it.
We did talk about it.
For Ottertail, we talked about it.
Yeah.
I
didn't
was
we?
thinking about mentioning it to you.
The Iron Dog. That's probably what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But I was talking with Paul and Tyler, and I asked Tyler about it. I was like, "What do you? It costs $100 per person, you know."
Yep.
And he said they usually win $250, so $250. I was like, $50 to win the fucking thing.
Huh.
And
$25 each.
yeah, right. That exactly.
Burn that in race gas.
Right. I was like, that's more fuel and brake pads and belts. I was like, yeah, I don't think so.
Micah Chafis, me finally doing good this weekend.
Did he win?
He must have. I don't have the results
There
here,
we
but
go.
Micah had some bad luck earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Where he like put a
Yeah.
hole in the heat exchanger and
Yeah.
everything. So, shout out Micah. How cool the tech guy is,
Mike?
Mike.
Yeah, right.
Mike bought my clear tank from me, so I was stoked on that.
Yeah, he talked to me about it at Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna plastic weld it up for him?
I
or what?
could, but I told him, that's yeah.
So I thought that I had it listed for sale for a long time. I thought that was going to be something that just sat on my
Mike's
shelf
talking
for
about building a
Gen 2.
2000 XC 600, and I told him that clear tank will fit on there.
Should.
They do.
Paulie V said eggs.
Oh, the price of eggs, yeah.
The price
Is that
of
what
eggs.
he's talking about?
I don't know. That's what all my Michigan guys that I talk to, that's what we talk about. Price of eggs.
Because
Aren't they like they're reasonable now?
Reasonable now, but 2 years ago.
Well, yeah, but why is he still
I-
bitching about the price of eggs 2 years ago?
Because he sells chips. I don't know.
Is it like a competitor to chips?
I had a bag of Barrel of Fun chips.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
God, I should get a bag of Barrel of Fun chips.
Must be Arnie Ratnan's wife. My husband. So Arnie Ratnan.
Huh?
He raced the RX1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
There's a Snow Week ad
Yeah.
in there.
We
And
talked-
the 03, Justin Winter won it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, the guy hasn't listened he stopped listening 2 years ago because the amount of F-bombs.
Who's that?
I don't know. Some
Roger.
We fixed it, Roger.
we tried.
We're better.
Yeah.
We are better.
We're better.
We haven't dropped one all episode.
Yeah.
I think I did earlier. I can't help myself. You should hear me when the microphone isn't
Do you
on.
listen to any other podcast? Because
Yeah.
any other podcast. This ain't church.
Yeah, this is we're all adults here. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here's a good one, Kyle. Racing in snow dust. How do you do it? Grip and rip? Question mark.
Yes.
It's scary.
I mean, there's really nothing to it. I've asked Herf about that. Like, how are you doing it? Blinding snow dust in a ditch you've never been in before, and he's just pegged, wide open.
You just tuck that upper lip. Squint really hard.
And what Herf did to me, he just closed his eyes and he just did this. He's like, "That's all you're doing." Mm-hmm. It's
I usually just tuck the upper lip and look for orange, but a lot of people don't wear orange anymore. So you just
Yeah, because orange isn't cool.
yeah. Wear a white helmet.
Yeah.
Be cool.
You do. It pisses me
Black
off
jacket,
because I'm doing this in the corner,
black snow pants.
and then all I say is goggles is eventually what I'll see.
No, the racing in snow dust is it acquired skill?
I'd
No.
say it's
Or is it
developed.
an
No.
acquired stupidity?
I think
Of
it's
just
a
not-
mindset.
Not caring.
It's a mindset of not caring, of the risk of failure and crashing, and just everything goes up when you're racing in snow dust, and you just have to have the ability to shut your mind off. to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn your brain off.
That's
Yep.
what I'd say, because if we were going to go racing on Saturday during Pine Lake this year, I was
Oh.
still going to give it everything.
Well,
so
yeah.
it's a mindset thing.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
You know?
it wouldn't be as fun though, and you're just, I don't know. I still would have raced if
Yeah.
we had the race.
Oh
but
yeah. It's a
I'm glad it was canceled though.
And you don't really, you just got to lose every care that you have.
pretty much.
know?
Pretty much. It does like if you're getting passed by guys in the snow dust and you're thinking like, how the hell are they able to see? They're not. No,
They're not
They can't.
seeing,
No,
they
yeah,
can't
exactly.
They can't see any more than
They're
you.
seeing the exact same thing that you see.
You are, yeah, they are seeing the same sheet of paper in front of their face than you are.
Like I've thought that some days, like back in like ditch racing days, where it's super gray out and
Yeah.
some guy's just bombing through whoops. It's like, God, I wonder what goggle lens he picked.
Yeah.
Doesn't
And
matter.
There's not a single blue or amber or yellow or tinted that shows those bumps like you'd think they could.
No.
When it's completely gray like that, you can't see them.
Yeah. So
No one can.
Yeah, it's a mindset, Kyle.
There's a lot of clears out there this past weekend.
I never. If it's.
I never wear clear.
No, never.
Because it seems like a
Then
like
it's,
a piece of like glasses.
then it's
you
just
know?
too white. It's
Yeah.
just too bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like glasses for me. Like it'd be the same as wearing, it's different than wearing no goggles because it alters the vision. I don't know. It seems like wearing
Yeah.
glasses. So I always wear a yellow or a blue or a red, you know?
Yeah. Preseason fitness activity.
Hockey.
Dirt bike, hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rower.
Yeah, I do rowing. Yeah. Yep. Rowing machine is, they're $100 and some on Amazon.
$100.
100 and some for a cheap one.
Oh, I had the Concept 2 one.
Yeah.
So mine was like $900.
Yeah.
And I used it for like 3 years and sold it for $900.
This one that I got was like $300 and some because it keeps track of a lot of shit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
But no, that's like an off-brand one.
Oh,
you
sure.
know? And they have them where they're more generic for right around $200.
Yeah.
Under $200.
I like the rowing machine. I got kind of monotonous for me.
Yeah, it does get monotonous.
Yeah. Or I like my spin bike.
Is that like a question of like what you should do, or like
Yeah, kind of.
definitely work out the forearms?
No.
But see, okay, so that's where there's
That's the
a stigma.
debauchery.
I worked out. Well, I only ran.
There's
one
a stigma
fucking lap,
and
so.
a theory behind this. Okay, so like rewind back to
If you're stronger and you have more,
But say
it's
you
like
do
any other muscle you're working.
Do a bicep workout.
I know how arm pump works.
Yep. Do a bicep workout
Yeah.
with a 40-pound weight. Mm-hmm. And you might be able to do more of them curls, but the blood flows faster in there. So When your blood flows, like that's when you start to lock up. You know what I'm saying?
So your blood is always flowing.
So with your forearms, if you train your forearms to a certain rep, say like if you do 20 pounds or whatever the hell, and do that over and over again, and then it eventually locks up where you can't do it anymore, you're training yourself to lock up, is essentially.
Well, so there's a reason all the pro motocrossers, they're not like jacked guys. They're kind of small. They're not super buff, like built guys. So the forearm muscle, if you're talking about arm pump, that muscle is in a blood sac. Okay. So that muscle pumps up, and then that blood has nowhere else to go because it's filled up, so it gets rock hard. So
you can't move it anymore.
No, yeah, it fucking sucks.
So that's
Does it have bomb?
when you're training and you're doing that and you lock up, you're training your arms over and over and over and over again to do that.
So that's where you can have like that forearm strong stretcher thing. So you can work out your forearms, get your forearm muscles just huge, but you're not really growing that blood sac that it's in.
No.
At all. So like it's just going to continuously tighten up. So you got to stretch that arm out. Like, would you say arm pump, Kyle, is more of like a mental?
I'd say it's like for me, it's a restrictive thing. So
Like
if I have anything that's like restrictive on, like if I'm wearing an Under Armour shirt or something like that,
cuff of your jacket or something.
yeah, it's too tight.
Dad's
or like
the same way.
Gloves are too tight.
Yeah.
That's when it'll happen.
Gloves too tight is a
Yeah.
big one.
Oh, yeah.
If your gloves are too tight, or if your jacket balls up here on your wrist or something,
or if you have an armband on and you know, and then it slides up to the middle of your arm,
or it's just tight.
Yeah,
that'll do it too.
yeah. For your wristband for the race weekend.
Yep.
And they put it on, fucking cinch it tight at your wrist, and then it slides up.
Yeah.
Then you're screwed.
Yeah, no, and it's mental, and just if your sled set up too.
Yeah, your sled setup. Like since I've got mine working good,
Yeah.
don't get tired at all.
Especially this last weekend with Nadawash, like driving in that softer ice.
Yeah.
Like I told Dad, I was like, we could have done like 20 laps out there.
Yeah,
And just
right.
that softer ice is even just easier to ride in too. But yeah, dirt bikes, bicycles.
Yeah,
The dirt bikes are good too because then it's mentally.
Yeah.
It's mentally you just keep that speed going throughout the summer.
throughout the whole year rather than just picking it up at Pine Lake.
Yeah. Yep. Phone, Jack Struthers, Kirk Hibbert, Brad Pake, or one of the top tier XE riders from the 90s. So like those are all great guys to have on the list to have come in here and sit down with them. Like our phone call with Jeremy File.
Yeah,
That was really good.
That was good.
That was a really good phone call, but it's hard to say if everybody's phone calls will be able to be that good.
Yeah.
How many more questions we got?
That was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still going to do it.
Yeah.
Still gonna do it.
There's a Corona in there, Kyle. If you're feeling
Yeah, some chick left that
beachy, if
here.
you're feeling beachy.
Got any limes?
No,
You had chicks over?
some chick lifted here.
Really?
I don't know.
How's the dating life going, Brody?
I asked a chick off of a party bus if she was single last night. She said no. I said, have a good night.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah.
You got to get a girlfriend, Brody. Get a girl that like would just sit down here with us and BS snowmobiles. Maybe find one of them.
Do your wives do that?
No.
No.
Oh, how the hell am I supposed to find one of them?
Doesn't
then?
want anything to do with a fucking snowmobile.
Yeah, that's all right by me. What are you doing? Need a bottle opener?
Yeah.
Oh, Brody's got his pen in us.
If you ever meet Brody, he's always got a pen and a lighter on him
And a knife.
and a knife.
Yeah.
What about your gun? Do you carry your gun around much?
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, because you do have your permit to carry.
Yes.
Ooh, pop to the top.
I've had it for, yeah.
Coronas aren't
You got a
very,
lime in your
No,
pocket?
I don't have. I do have limes.
Coronas aren't very good though. I've heard
No, they're
Skunk
not.
piss.
With a lime, they're really good.
it helps to fill their.
That's why they're
I do have-
bottlenecked right here.
I
because
do have
you
limes.
Keep a lime right there.
I could go cut you a lime. I do have limes.
We'll do it after.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. But so yeah, Ironwood this coming up weekend. Me and Kyle, Dad will be out there. Stop by the trailer, say hi.
Skunk piss.
Yeah.
You got anything to add, Brody?
You coming to Ironwood?
No, I'm not coming to Ironwood.
Brody has a slight VS3 rant about
Kind of, sort of. Like, I don't think anyone would care. But I got fooled by an AI music band.
what?
I found this band.
You jived with them?
It was cool. It was good, like rock music, like super, like chick singer, dude screamer, like it was cool.
Yeah.
And I just noticed on their YouTube, like, God, they're releasing a lot of songs the last 2 weeks. Like, holy shit, they're coming out with a big album or something.
Yeah.
And then one of their comments on YouTube said, like, oh, it's too bad this is AI. I'm like, no way.
got
Like,
fooled.
and so I looked it up on Google. I just looked up the name of the band, and yeah, a popular AI band from Turkey.
No way.
Completely AI.
Huh?
And they're
like,
singing like English music.
oh yeah, yeah, just American rock. It was really cool. Like good guitar, good drums. Just like, hey, this is sick.
I've been listening to Hillary Duff's new album.
But
Andy was too.
You see her nowadays, and she doesn't look nothing like she used to back in the day when we were watching Lizzie McGuire.
But like, I downloaded one of their songs off of iTunes.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say anything in the description
About AI.
about being AI generated. And so that, I feel like they should put AI on there before you buy it and download
I mean,
it.
if you like it though,
Yeah, if
You
like
should
it,
still know though.
but if you
You're
like
still-
it though, it shouldn't matter to you.
Well, I would still like to know though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a genuine feeling.
I don't like it. I don't like it now.
No,
I don't like
it's-
it as much.
But what if it's the same as like techno? If you listen to old Skrillex song,
But that's somebody making those those sounds on a
Collabs,
computer.
yeah.
It's not the computer making those sounds.
This is
You got to
somebody
tell them,
typing in some
this is a prompt
prompt to make me a good rock song.
Yeah.
This is like when Joe Rogan was talking about all them AI bands,
Yeah.
like every single episode. Have you heard Many Men?
Hey, like it's a good song, but if it's a real dude doing that, it would make it so much better because it's real. It would be actually real.
But if you're driving with it,
Yeah.
I mean, I like Hillary Duff.
Well, that's a real person. I got fooled by it, and so I was kind of pissed at myself. I should have known instantly. It's like, well, it wasn't insanely
Brody, I
good.
got to turn you on to this new Hillary Duff album.
What a boomer.
Yeah, no kidding.
Give me a record player. Fucking-
Yeah,
I need someone smoking a cigarette when they play me a song.
Yeah.
yeah. Just if everybody got on drugs again like the 1980s,
Yes.
Music
No,
would
it
be
was the
great.
60s.
I got swindled on a pack of Pokemon cards, Kyle.
yeah,
Not good.
He didn't even know there was a hollow card in
It was
there.
no,
He's
it looked like
"Hey,
shit.
He's like, guaranteed one foil card. I said, yeah, it's a reverse hollow card, and then dipped through the whole deck
Yeah.
and then found it. And I was like, there it is.
Yeah.
But no,
Reverse
it
hollow.
was the 70s when they took all the drugs away, and that's
No,
when.
when Joe Rogan talks about it, it's the 60s.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Then-
when everything was good because everyone was doing psychedelics.
And then even the cars.
Even
you
the
know,
cars, the
yeah.
music, the movies.
It is weird on how you can look at like 69 on all the cars. For
Every
good.
single car.
And then you get like 71, 72, 73. It's like, oh, they're changing.
I don't know, 71 Plymouth Cuda is the
it
best
does-
looking car that
like,
has ever been made.
Still a 71, like a Trans Am. Still an awesome looking car.
Yeah.
It does kind of coincide with like the gas prices and shit at the time, but
Yes,
it also
but
coincides.
Why would
with
they
the
make a
ski-
Mustang? Think of a 69 Mustang and then think of a 73 Mustang.
Yes,
That's
100%.
4 years.
100%.
And that's fucking whoop.
Yeah.
It was
On
the
his
drugs. I'd say
But
it's the drugs.
Me personally, I still do love like a 79 Z28 Camaro.
Yeah, Trans Am. It's the
Yeah,
same
Trans-
thing,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Those I still like.
Yeah.
It's the
I
drugs.
can jive with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Smokey
100%.
and the Bandit.
Yes, 100%.
I would go with a Trans Am
Personally,
over a lot of other cars just because my dad has a Trans Am.
Oh, sure.
78 Trans
And then
Am.
in the 80s, you got the cocaine drug, and then that took over.
And
a lot.
IROC
And-
Camaro is pretty
Yeah.
sweet. Same with the Fox Body Mustang.
Yeah, they made some wild ass movies in the
you
80s
get a
too.
89 or 92 red IROC Z.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the black and gold ones, or hear me out. You get a Fox Body Mustang. They're not as cool looking as the Camaros, but they are faster. So hit or miss.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, now car
but
corner.
Buick Grand National, 1980. Brady's black
Yeah,
car.
that's what Brady's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's the best Best looking car they ever made. 79 Chevy Malibu too.
How do we get on the cars
Just like
after
a
AI music?
Because I'm a car.
Yeah,
cars
Kyle's
too.
in the cars.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
But yeah, we sold the SRX. Dad got a Rev 440. We'll have it at. You just choke. It seemed like you didn't even enjoy that drinking it, Kyle.
No.
Nothing like a Busch Light. All right, we'll see you later.
See you in Ironwood.
See you later. All right, we'll see you. See you later.
Yep.
See you later. We'll
Okay, see you later.
See you.